late. Hold on. The hot apple cider is more important than being on time, I promise. Hello.
Hi,
Hello.
everybody.
Welcome.
How is it going tonight?
I am very warm. Some might say too warm. That would be me. I am too warm.
Oh dear.
And the music is too loud. My brain.
Oh my, you just have a whole bunch of things going on, Ori.
Restream wouldn't let me in, and then
Oh
so I left to get my cider later than I wanted to.
no!
So
Ori
that's
is
why
the
we were
equivalent
late.
of the let me in meme.
Yeah, literally. It never, because, okay, when it tells me on OBS that I'm somehow unlogged in from Restream suddenly, it's like, so you want to log in with Google, right? It's like, yes, that is what I want to do. And it's like, cool, we'll bring you to this tab that never loads, no matter what.
Fun? No.
It'll never allow you to do it. And then I'm like, okay, I go to the actual website.
Aren't you
And-
so lucky?
Yeah.
I have to ask Oscar, is it a Timu Horitsku coffee? Horutenzu coffee?
Timu
Thank you.
Horutenzu.
Thank you, Ori. Timu Horutenzu?
Ah. To do Restream, yeah. It's all connected together.
You have three? Three what?
3 monsters.
I vote other. Other sounds interesting.
Oh gosh. Well, first monster is a Tarrasque, as said by sort of kind of cool guy. And
yes.
I will do brain things. I do have a requirement dichotomy, so this, I don't know if this will I don't know if this will change it. I don't think it will, but I don't want already humanoid things. Does that make sense? No monsters that are already human. A Tarrasque is fine, but I don't want like a harpy is literally like what I would make a Gijinka. You know what I'm saying? Like
It would just be too easy.
yeah. That's what I thought, dichotomy. I just want to make sure for everybody in chat. We're gonna make monsters Gijinka, but I want them to be something that
Okay, I'm an
happening.
idiot.
Oh, why are you an idiot?
I tried drawing with the Wacom and it wasn't plugged in.
Ooh.
I was wondering why it
nice.
wasn't working, and it's like, oh,
Yeah,
okay,
that's good.
That makes
Then
sense.
that's the stuff. Yeah,
But
because
you
I
know
know we've
what?
had a couple times of like making monsters hot and making monsters Gijinka where they're already like, you know, like we're not doing satyrs, you know, we're not like it's too easy. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's already too human, like the game doesn't really work. However, we have super fun, cool thing. I'm gonna flash it real quick, but look at this timer. The timer's on the
We
timer
found
now.
Yesterday.
Well, I always had it. I just never really thought about it. And then, you know, big brain move was to actually have it. So look at that.
Which
Second monster
means
is
it was
Pegasus.
found.
Okay, well, I think Dichotomy came in first here with DMing me. So that will be third. I'm gonna have to say no, Dichotomy. You have to pick a different one. Because it would literally just be Ferrex again.
Oh no.
It would literally just be Ferrex again.
See, as much as we love Eric, we are trying to do something different.
I would
least
Gijinka
stories.
it into Ferrex. This is what Dichotomy sent me. This, you can't see it, hold on.
No, I can't.
This is what Dichotomy sent me. And it's something I drew of specifically Ferrex as this thing. Because Dichotomy, in Dichotomy Games, made this homebrew monster that was called the Felatini, I think is the Felatini. And it's literally a cat head on cat legs. Like, that's it. And I went, well, Ferrex
about
is
that
almost a
Thank
cat.
you.
Yeah. And Ferrex is almost a cat. And I was talking with Roval about Kirby legs. We had a whole leggy talk. And so this came to be. Now, Dichotomy was trying to send me this. Oh, Dichotomy has beautiful sent the Felatini. The Feladini, I'm sorry, it's a D, not a T. the Filadini, however you want to say it. Which this beautiful art from Scrimp Lord Molly, which is honestly gorgeous, and like look at them leggies, like top tier leggies.
Oh, how
And Houdini, there it is. Well, what I'm saying is yes, Roval, I have to veto this because this would just go back to Ferrix, you know? That's how we would Gijinka it back into Ferrix, and that is the problem. So Roval will be next with Unicorn, which I did make a unicorn-based ASMR race once, so that was really fun. Visually, not a...
You'll have to put a different kind of spin on it.
Oh, it'll be very different. Oh, well, I mean, they were not as ham as I go these days. You know, I go much more ham with the designs these days. We can look at those old designs later if we like, if I need a break, because I will preface this that my wrist is on the mend, but not 100%. Oh, Pegasus, I'm sorry. Pegasus. I still also did Pegasus, I think. Pegasus,
you must have. I'd be very surprised if you didn't.
Well, they're both Celestials, so I'm pretty sure I also did Pegasus. But, so yeah, if I need a little break for my wrist, I talked about it yesterday, Dichotomy, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, yesterday.
Oh, we definitely talked about your thumb.
It was my thumb. It's honestly, when you get into that area, it's all the same. And it's just working its way up my arm, because that's just how it works. Because all your, like, hand tendons are, like, in your hand.
Kind of connected somehow.
And they go all the way up to your elbow,
and
they go all the way up. It's a chronic injury that I have that will probably never ever go away. And it also probably didn't help that the weather changed real weird suddenly, so you know that
definitely did not.
That probably didn't help, but it's on the mend.
I hope you're not contending with rheumatism. That's
no, definitely not. It is
okay,
a repetitive
That's what
stress
matters.
injury. There is no question about that. It was almost definitely because I worked that entire background and then those all 5 callers with like shading and stuff, all in like the course of 2 days. So
Judge, we found the culprit. Ori's ambition.
Probably wasn't it. I just drew way more. And the the Halloween one, it was just a lot of drawing for a little bit. But I've been taking it pretty easy. I'll be forced to take it pretty easy tomorrow. So, I was forced to take it pretty easy yesterday.
Release those 5 Outcast ones over the course of 5 different days.
Oh,
so
100%. Oh, no. And then there's going to be a 6th one where they're all together. They're all separate ones. And it's every other week. So, it's a long time.
I'm very glad you did that to yourself.
Oh, yeah. It was never going to be all at once. I looked at that and was like, there's no fucking way. There's no way. But all right, I don't know if I had anybody else. Ooh, miniatures, very nice. I don't know if we had any other things, unless Dichotomy chose a new one and I missed it. But, let's start with the Tarrasque.
I will pop in to check in chat every so often, but my directive tonight is catching up on coloring the comic.
Yeah, Mars has to finish something by Monday, otherwise I have to fire her. It's in her contract.
I notice this. I do this thing where I start at the beginning of the month, and then the whole middle of the month I do nothing, and then at the end of the month I get another win to get through like 2 entries. I don't know how that math works, but that's comic math.
I'm very happy to say though, Nicole, that is a piece that I got to show off to like family members that have no idea what Over the Garden Wall is, and they were impressed. So it's a win-win, right? It's a win-win. Would a creeper count as a fist? So it's not D&D, but we definitely haven't followed that. If I'm assuming we're talking the Minecraft creeper, right?
It's not human.
It's definitely not human. It's definitely not human. It's got a different shape. It would probably have more leggies.
I think it could work.
I would allow it.
I mean, after all, Ori, at the end of the day, it's just.
I
a
already
tortoise.
constantly Gijink it all the time. Dichotomy. All right.
Ori defending her post.
No, it's literally just Ferrex turned into that thing. It's like reverse. So to reverse it would just be draw Ferrex again. Trying to come at me here like this. Like this. All right, well. We have head. And he's got a very long, so we're gonna give him kind of a squarish face. A longish sort of squarish face. Ooh, like that. He's got these two cheek spikies, like Dylan's old avatar had, which I'm sad he made me get rid of them, but such is life.
Get rid of them.
Yeah, his avatar has no chin spikies anymore. He just has the two horns. I know, it's so very sad. Ooh.
Rest in peace, chin spikies. You shall be missed.
Yeah, I don't know about any official creeper stat block, but we did do that one monster from Genshin.
Done a homebrew.
Oh, I mean, yeah, definitely. Okay, he's a big guy. We're gonna give him beef to. Oh, there he is. He hits the gym.
You got something on your face, my dude.
He's the
Clean
gym.
that up.
He hits the gym. Look how beefed that is already. Gotta give him some back spikes here. They come over and around.
Oh yes.
Beauteous. Can Ori do abs on the spot today? That'll be the question.
That is the question.
Ori learned how to draw abs pretty recently. You know, put in this specific. It's a lot of lines. And then a lot of shading to make them softer than the lines, because I don't know. I never want muscles to be as like hard as they are in like JoJo's or like certain art styles. Like that's not the goal.
Those are rocks.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like
Those
constantly
are just straight up
I
rocks.
want, you know, I want my characters to be like ripped, but not like a rock where it like would hurt to touch them, you know?
I gotcha.
Okay. That's
Ripped.
Yeah, I mean,
Hello.
Milano's went from like really hard to a lot softer, you know? You saw that. You saw the progression.
You need something that's nice to hold and lay against.
Exactly.
If it's just a rock, it's not going to be comfy.
Exactly. It's
How can
somewhere
you
in the
offer a
middle.
shoulder for your crewmates if it's poking you.
Exactly. Okay, this guy's so tall right now.
My cat says hello again, everybody.
Oh, it's kitty time.
It's
Okay,
on
gotta
her
make him
watch. It's
smaller.
always kitty time. No, you cannot
I
distract
really
me
should
tonight.
look.
I have work to do.
I probably can't find it fast enough. But there's an artist that draws this one really good, like massive character. I think they call him Walker, and I've showed you animations with him in it
I was
before,
about
Mars.
to say that name certainly sounds.
Yeah, I've
familiar.
showed you like real animations with it, and it's just like, they do like the size of him so well, you know, like very very inspirational.
Very, very nice.
Okay, give him
never go
the
wrong
dino
with
feet.
size.
I just saw Hello Kitty twice in chat, and I was like, why are we talking about like the character? And I realized it was response to Mars.
She says hi back, you guys, and she just left the room.
An Oscar 100% 900 kilogram deadlift. He'd be lifting all the deads. No. So okay, if we're on the deadlifting vibe, we'll give him some like a hulky pose.
I think we're on the deadlifting vibe. In all
Yeah,
honesty.
we'll give him sort of like this hulking pose. We'll beef up his arms and his shoulders in a second. Hold on, his head's so tiny. Okay, I'll have to make his head a little bigger. You don't need it to be too big, but you also don't need it to be too small. There it is. That's the ratio we're at now. How do you... okay. Hands go like that. Your thumb is on top. Okay. Yeah, well, we'll give him only 3 fingies. That's fine. We'll give him 3 fingies and a thumb, though. He's kind of got a thumb there. I don't know. Okay.
Well, he's gotta be able to pick stuff up, you know?
Oh, yeah. Well, and also, like, the Trask might have a little thumb, but, we're jinkifying it, so add the thumb. Everybody has thumbs. All callers have thumbs, unless for some other reason. They don't not have thumbs because of being a caller. You know what I'm saying? Like, they cannot have thumbs from, like, losing a thumb or having some sort of genetic, issue, but that's not the normal. There's no, like, caller species that's just like, I don't have thumbs. Because otherwise, like, none of them would have thumbs.
Well, otherwise they would barely be able to do anything.
Yeah, exactly. Thumbs are very important.
I mean, now granted, there are certainly people out there who don't have certain fingers that can do things, but that's not what we went for.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be opposed to a prosthetic situation.
Yeah, Mars is
though.
really multitasking today, huh, Nicole?
That I am. Thank you for recognizing it.
You're pretty sure Mars is a spider with multiple eyes now? Maybe.
I wish. That would be so helpful.
It's not that they're bragging about it. It's more like color rules, you know? You know what I'm saying?
Making Mars Jinka, how would that even work?
Mars is already a thing.
I am already human, sadly.
If you want to see caller Mars and Ori, there's cat Mars and Ori on my Instagram.
Ori did do cat Mars and Ori, yeah.
Yeah.
That was fun. You want to use us next item night? What items would we be?
I don't know. I'd have to figure it out.
I don't know what item might be.
You never saw a patient? A patent? A patent? A patent is like you own this idea. Not kinda. You own this design, I guess, is more the proper thing.
It's typically meant to be for inventions.
Yeah, it's not copyright. Copyright's different.
Copyright's something else. Patents are like, here's the instructions to build this thing.
An
These
airplane.
Were designed by you.
Yeah,
No
nobody
one
else can make it without
them.
your permission, essentially.
Yeah. Like McFlurry machines.
Ooh,
They own the
look
patent
at this.
for that.
Ooh, this is coming nice. All right.
Ooh, I have
Okay. It's the abs part. Now we're coming into the difficulties. Let's make another. Can or redo this on the spot? That's the
Speaking
true
of
question.
difficulties, I'm doing details, and Otin has more hair than he usually does.
What? Like
Just a
longer?
little bit. No, like you gave him a little piece on top of his undercut. I think it's because of the angle he's currently
Oh,
in.
yeah. It's the
in
side.
frame.
Honestly,
It's just
Hotsun hair
so
is
barely-
rather amorphous because I like the design of how it looks from the front, but I don't like following that to the side. Then it just looks like a weird pillow of hair on top, which is dumb. So he follows cartoon logic where he's not 100% accurate to real life.
No, and that is totally fine.
He would certainly be a difficult to 3D render, but I do want to try one day.
Please wait for your hand to heal.
Oh yeah, honestly, it's doing pretty good. Right now I'm feeling pretty great. So
Okay.
it was more just like a warning of like if it was to happen or something.
Premonition of things to come.
Yeah, who knows? Gotta give him the V there. Look at the abs. Aw, Pillow Hotsun.
Ooh, that was a good eye.
I wonder if
I'm good at drawing these. Nice.
I might have an old image of an old turnaround that I did for Hotsun and Milano that I could show and explain what I mean compared to how I draw Hotsun from the side now. Also, I did a hella Hotsun side eye today for the entry I was sketching. Whew. I'm finally getting to draw Hotsun with expressions other than fear and anger. Yay!
Hey.
He's got snark in him.
Ooh. Oh, you're drawing that entry.
Yeah.
Okay. So happy.
He's got that snark in him. Turnabout, Hudson. Yeah, not turnabout, turn around. Okay, these eyes are not doing what I want.
It shall happen in Ace Attorney AU, which I highly recommend you guys check out.
Yes, I know Nicole has read it. It is on the Ko-fi. You can get it for just $2 at the shop. The whole first part, you get to see hot Milano and Faye Ferrix, essentially. And by Faye, I don't mean fairy. I mean like Maya Faye.
Like Maya Faye. Fairy AU? Oh,
Maybe
Peter
one day.
Pan AU, where Ferrix is Tinkerbell.
Oh God, that honestly though, but yes.
He would totally try to kill Hudson.
Peter Pan and Hudson is Wendy,
Yes!
and the other Pirates of the Lost Way. That's too fucking real. I can't. And Averett's Hook. Jesus Christ.
Yes! Oh my God, it's too
That
perfect.
fits too well.
Okay, guys.
I'm also
next
so
AU
curious,
round,
Mason.
Peter Pan is going up there.
I've heard about that happening before, Dichotomy. I'm glad it worked out in your favor.
Oh, that's a plus. Oh, Ferrix being a little shit? Oh, he's totally still a little shit.
Oh, he's always a little shit. He is the little
Never
shit.
Not a little shit. He's the little shit to end all little shits.
Okay, I think I might make
That
these come
does not
out from
sound right.
here instead.
Okay, I gotta round this eye a bit more. This don't look right to me. Oh, that really don't look right. Okay. Aha! That's the ticket. Much better.
Alright. That
Now
should
for
be
some
better.
Beautiful shadows.
Ah. Stop! Stop! Okay.
Never!
This is not doing what I want it to do. Okay, there we go. How do your teeth look? You got a lot of big
Hudson,
teeth in the
I
front.
love when your details just fall into place and work for me.
Okay, guys, I gotta tell a story. So Mars comes over to my house every Friday right now, to watch anime together. And my father is recently retired, just from the end of August. So he's
Oh God, how much do we
used to-
annoy him today?
so he essentially. He was talking about it at dinner with my mom and I about it,
Oh,
and
no.
it's like, oh yeah, no, they turn it up and then they scream at it and they scream, oh my God, it's him! Oh no! How can yelling.
In our defense, we were watching Jujutsu
No.
Kaisen.
It gets better. And then he goes, and then, oh my God, the pumpkin flavors, the cinnamon. And I was like, that wasn't even related to the anime. And he's like, I don't
Right.
even know. You watch the food animes? I can never tell. I was like, no, that was about Mars's cookies.
That was about the cookies I made. Because Ori made a comment saying the tea really brought out their flavors. So I said, oh my God, that's totally a Food Wars moment where it's like, now try it with the tea. It really enhances the flavor of the cinnamon.
And my
Take
dad was
note
so
of
confused.
the aroma arising. I guess I just did the voice too well. He thought it was
Okay.
an anime.
I'm listening, Mason. Whenever you want to rotate the canvas, you turn your actual tablet. Interesting.
Hmm.
You turn it along with the actual canvas turning? Because that I can see.
Okay, this is not
Or
going
you
well.
don't turn the canvas, because that's weird. I don't know. If the canvas isn't visually turned, that would screw me over. But, you know, if it works for you, it works for you.
Okay. that's as
D&D,
good as I'm
but-
gonna get.
Hirohiko Araki did the art. Oh my god. I mean, it's great, though. He also looks like someone I can see is like a One Punch Man monster. He kind of gives that vibes. Turn your head to the side like a normal... No, I rotate my canvas, man. I turn the whole freaking thing. I don't know, Mars, do you rotate your canvas?
I rotate my
yeah.
I can only rotate my canvas.
Well, you can rotate your tablet physically.
That just seems.
Well, I guess it.
too
Mason, you're
confusing.
using
Go
like
on.
a regular tablet connected to your computer, right? You're not using like an iPad, because I could, you know, if you're using an iPad, I can totally
You have
see
the
turning
program on the screen
the
or
tablet,
something that hooks up.
like the whole thing.
Okay.
But what was I gonna say? when I used to use the tablet that Mars is currently using, the one where it's plugged into the computer, it doesn't have a screen. I did slightly have the tablet slightly tilted to the left, and I would actually rotate my body to the screen. It's very interesting.
I will say I do tilt my head a bit when I'm working, but that's kind of just a me thing.
Oh, it has a
I tilt
screen?
my
Okay.
head whenever I'm working or doing something, in all honesty.
Yeah, if it has
I
a
don't
screen
think
that you
that's
can
a hard
tilt,
thing.
I would definitely probably do that over actually rotating the canvas. My screen is very, very heavy and not on the desk. Like, it's up, and so I can't actually rotate the screen itself. So I have to use the canvas features. Yell at Ori! Damn. Okay, well, that's as far as we got. Yeah, the yell at Ori doesn't work with the timer, but I thought the timer
But
was
you
cool
guys
enough.
remember, so we trust you.
Yeah, I mean, it's there. You know, it shows up. But, maybe I can change it? I don't actually know. No, I cannot. Not here and now. I have to do it a different way. That is fine. Alright. Great. Task done. There he is. He's very beef.
Right to me.
Have it in your lap? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright. Pegasus. Well, actually, we're gonna take a second. And I was gonna show my old Pegasus. No, I was gonna show Turnabout Hotson. That's here.
It will be a while before he shows up in...
I'm pretty sure he's
GameCube.
existed in the comic. Oh, I'm talking about the actual the turnaround reference one. Not.
Oh, you said turnabout.
Yes,
again.
I did as a joke.
Oh, I did. Well, I didn't know that.
Okay, my apologies.
You didn't let me in on the joke.
Yeah. Okay. Does this do?
Why can't
Ah.
I get this right?
I specifically turned him the other way in the turnaround. Yeah, I think this one shows it off well enough. Yeah, so this is how I had it before. They're not colored, but you can see, like, there he is, it's fine, turn him around. And then when you come to the other side, it's just kind of like a straight line. And it's like kind of like a pillow on his head, you know, to try and keep this look. And I like this look on the left here. The leftmost one is very nice. Look how young Milano looks here, though, dang. Yeah, so I didn't like this, like, pillow look. And so, instead now, he looks more... Let's see if I can find one very easily. Does it show in this one? Nope, it doesn't show in this one. Yeah, so let's not open that file. Which one are you working on, Mars?
I am working on entry 5, page 4.
Okay. Because I think, because if it's in that one, I can just go there and make it easy. Mars, you need to repick official monster or Dichotomy Games monster.
Oh, I go Dichotomy Games monsters.
So this is what it looks like now. Hotson's side hair.
Well, Oscar, I have to ask, because I do this when I
It
game.
varies
Do
on
you
how
move
low down
around
it is.
Too much?
But it's definitely not as what it was before. I don't think there's another example on this one. Oh, there it is again. See, he's got more like hair going on.
Yeah, that's actually the panel I was working on.
Yeah.
Oscar, I asked when you game, do you move around? Because I know if I move an inch and my cat is comfortable, she will leave immediately.
I move around
like this-
so much
this
when I
is
do
an
anything.
affront to her and her ancestors. If I move the slightest inch while she's sitting and enjoying lap time, I've insulted her. It is the greatest insult on this planet. And I can't come back from it.
You're a statue while gaming? I don't know then. Maybe your heart rate goes up and they don't like that. Who knows? I like bounce a lot. Like I bounce right now. All right. It's the
definitely
keyboard
move
sound.
around
Ooh,
when I
maybe,
game.
maybe keyboard sound.
Oh,
that could be it. That could be
I
it.
didn't consider you were on a computer.
Ah, okay. I know this one. Dichotomy. That'll be next. I remember this one. Honestly, it'll be like the werewolves. That is fine. The transparent is fine. I can open it. When I copy it onto the white background, it should be fine. All right.
And only a few days after Halloween. Too perfect.
You would pounce off if your chair moves by itself.
She knows I move. That shouldn't come as a
I would
surprise.
hope that an animal is. I feel that our pets are smart enough to understand that we aren't the chair. But maybe I'm wrong.
I mean, she certainly designates me as a chair, but I'm pretty sure she still recognizes me as
She's
yes,
just
this
upset
thing
about
is
it.
alive and gives me food.
She's just upset about it. Doesn't
Yeah.
want you to move. Okay. Another
You know,
head.
Her
This is not the
rules,
right
her
thing.
house.
Why? That's not what I want either. Okay, here we go. Finally, the right pen that I want. All right.
Ori, I need
horse
another
ears.
earworm desperately. Because I have Moriarty Ope 2 stuck in my head.
I
'cause
can't
listened
believe
to
you're
it
all
way too
mine.
much.
You and me for all time. I'm never, ever, ever gonna be
I'm
alone
gonna be
again.
alone again.
The dream team, you and me,
You and
for all
me,
eternity. It's a ghost, it's a ghost, and Molly McGee.
Yeah, we started watching
It's
that
the
too.
worst. Now you're stuck with me. We're never gonna be apart. Is there a way to hit restart? Nope, it's the
Nope,
ghost.
it's the
It's a ghost, and Molly McGee. That's me. Well, that's she.
Well, that's she.
The ghost and Molly McGee. So good.
That one's also catchy, but it's just not getting stuck in my head.
Uh,
That's been stuck. Wait, Chocobo Wait, okay. Is it just the like do 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 do, or is it Prompto's version of I wanna ride my Chocobo all day?
Is Gijinka? It's a noun, Delport. It's a noun. A Gijinka. Okay. Well,
I don't
they
think I've
definitely
heard of
give a
that one,
lovely name.
Oscar. That sounds like it would be an earworm.
Yeah, I don't know that one. I had a song once, and I cannot for the life of me remember what it was, but I really wanted to mash it up with the Scooby-Doo theme song, and so it would always the Scooby-Doo song would go, and then it would suddenly hit a part, and I would just go Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? It's like I can't finish this song. It has to be Scooby-Doo. It's from okay. I know what movie you're talking about. I don't remember the song. A good jink. Yes, enthuse. No, what's another good song? Honestly, just listen to Band-Aid playlist, you know?
Yeah, I should.
I do that all the time.
But Moriarty!
You're the one who asked for solutions.
I did, and I don't like the solution.
Oh, I'm sorry. I could sing Desperate Measures. I know that one too well.
I'll give you something to cry about.
Yep. I was like all ready to like do the thumbnails for it, and I like had the like song set up. I was like, this song has to be playing. The Band-Aid playlist has to be what I listen to in the background while I do this. And then I hurt my hand, and I was like, okay, well, not today, I guess. Because it was like extra stuff, you know? If it's extra stuff, I'm not doing it right now, sadly. But,
yeah.
Okay, how do I want...
Please don't push yourself. We don't want our resident artist injured.
Again, it is certainly improving, so we'll be fine. And honestly, I'm not going to get to do a lot of stuff tomorrow. Because I have a Halloween party.
Oh, fun! I'm going to try and take some cosplay pictures in the garden tomorrow. That should be super fun.
That's teleport. That's great though. That's wild, Oscar. The Ace Attorney witness testimony thing? That's so specific. This is a Pegasus enthused. Just a Pegasus. Oh, we got a latte? What is that? I don't know what emoji that is, Ruffle.
I think that's Pusheen in a coffee cup.
Oh, it is Pusheen. It's a cat
I love
Pushino.
Pusheen.
Ah. I knew someone at college who, like, their significant other got them the, like, Pusheen box, and he was the happiest man.
Oh that's a keeper.
Throw Bahir on the
come
list.
on.
Okay, I'm trying to make the legs do what I want them to do, which they are
It wasn't Pusheen, but for Christmas one year, I did get my roommate. She was very into Natsume's Book of Friends, which I still need to fully watch. I've only watched season 1, and then I skipped to an episode in season 4. But it is very good. But there's a cat in it, Nyako Sensei. He does talk, but he's also very cute, and my friend really, really liked him. So I got her 2 little Nyako Sensei mugs, and they were very adorable. And when she became my roommate, I got access to them too.
Was Gijinka already... I think Bahir was made hot. I don't think Bahir was Gijinka.
No, we did not do Bahir for Gijinka.
Because I would remember the leggies for Gijinka. Pretty sure Bahir was made hot.
Wait, what the hell did I do?
Okay.
1, 2. Oh, wow. Okay. Why did I do that?
I don't know. Might have been weird.
I am. So, I'm
Manyfold.
coloring Hotsun's hair in this one panel, and for some reason, I made his lower braid a whole
teleport?
different layer.
Oh, well. That's just you being weird, huh?
A choice.
Okay, so we have to give a really nice hair. Because Maine.
You can't not give really nice hair. That would be criminal.
Ooh, and like, you gotta have the forelock bit. Not the
Okay, now I
Morlock.
actually do have Molly McGee stuck in my head, so
Good.
thanks a lot.
You wanted it! You asked for this!
I did, and now I have regrets.
Don't blame me! Blame my friends on the other side. You got what you wanted, but you lost what you had.
Oh, is that what that lyric is?
Yes.
I could never tell what they were saying in that second half. It just sounded like a whole conglomeration of voices to me.
Yeah, you got what you wanted, but you lost what you had. I mean, it makes sense, don't it?
It does make sense. That doesn't mean I recognized it. Okay, what is happening with this line? What's going on?
Horsetails are like a little tiny bit, and then it's mostly like hair. So, how do I want to swish, though? I guess it would swish like that, and then it would come kind of like that. There we go.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of do it like that.
That's the swish. What she doing with her arms? She was like holding them up. We're not there yet. We have to bring it back in. The elbows are a bit... This is not what I wanted. Elbows are a bit far out. Because I kind of changed halfway through what I was going to do. We kind of changed halfway through.
Hey, no, if inspiration struck, who are you to deny the call?
I was going to have it just kind of out, and then I was like, no, we're kind of posing them a little bit, so... She's got, like, the nya cat bit going on. Because it's kind of horsey.
Yeah.
It's, like, kind of hoofsy, I guess. I don't know. I gotta add the wings. What?
I don't know. Hoofsy just doesn't sound right.
Okay, I'm sorry. Move, please. Thank you. Why didn't you move? Oh, because you're on lock like a dummy. Now you can move. So you gotta add the wings.
Add the wings.
You only have 52? That sounds like you want more than 52, Oscar. Okay, I feel like I gotta shrink the whole thing to make what I want gonna happen. Look at them big wings, you know? They got the big wings.
Hell yeah.
Now, am I gonna stylize the... I'm not gonna stylize the wings. That would be disingenuous. I just love my... I really liked my stylized wings.
They were fabulous looking. Honestly, any other time I'd say go for it, but you're on a deadline.
Well, the stylized ones are easier than the real ones, but the problem is that the real ones would, you know, make more sense here. And kind of gotta go off the screen. And this kind of comes not like that exactly, but more like that. It's great, beautiful. You need some sort of face. It's kind of got regular horse face going on, so we'll give her, you know, too big. She's so small now. So tiny.
It's her curse.
And I keep doing this. It's so weird. I don't do this as much when I draw the Outcast characters, but when I draw any other character, their face is just way too far apart, like automatically for some reason. I don't know why, but it's just like my default.
You just start out that way and figure out the proportions from there.
I don't know. No, it's the eyes are always too, like, far apart. Too like they're always wrong. But the Outcast characters, I'm like, yeah, no, I got you, fam.
Well, you've been doing them for so long at this point.
That's true. That is true.
You know them and they know you.
Okay, and then we'll add some sort of like bit of side hair here, just to give it a little more rounding.
Maybe they were on sale, Oscar?
Yeah.
I know that's how I ended up with a whole bunch of Belvita snacks. They were on sale, and my dad was like, oh, you could take these to school, they'll be fine. I'm like,
oh no, I put these on the same layer.
I guess I won't get sick of eating them.
Maybe. I guess so. It probably is the mirror tool. It just makes everything else very easy. But it is probably with the fit, because I don't use the mirror tool for the comics, like, ever. I think literally never.
I think there's very rarely a panel where our boys are symmetrical.
Oh, honestly, they're straight on a lot more than you'd expect, but I'm just...
Really?
Honestly, at a certain point, it's just reverse laziness. You know what I'm saying?
The
it's
hair
like a...
definitely isn't.
Oh, yeah, the hair almost never is when I do it this way either. But, if they're mostly symmetrical, then it's like, it's helpful. But, one, I do kind of like that the comic is a little more organic. It sort of pushes me to do it that way, too. And honestly, at a certain, because there's so many panels in one comic, and I sometimes have to use, like, perspective rulers and stuff, it makes, like, honestly, more work at that point in time than anything else.
I see.
So it's really unlike this, where it is time saving, because if I tried to do this in 15 minutes without the symmetry tool at all, we'd be having issues. We'd be having issues.
I'd be in trouble.
Okay, and then I think I added little boop. Give little, really gave her the hips in this one.
Those hips don't lie.
One of my favorite things I've ever made was leg wings, and they were epic as hell. So
Leg wings are a pretty cool vibe. I wish I saw more. Honestly.
I have a very specific leg wing that I really, really enjoy. And it kind of sounds like a weird, saying it that way makes it sound kind of like a weird, Wings of Fire dragon type. The leg wings.
But you could have leg wings with a whole bunch of creatures.
Oh yeah, no. It's more like they talk about like it's the hive wings, it's the sea wing. You know, that's how they differentiate the dragon species. Sounds like a character.
But that's the way to do it.
But yeah, I'll see if I have a picture of my leg wings. But because it's essentially like a wing is just an arm, right? So if your leg has the same bends as your arm, like couldn't I make wings too, you know? Yelling. Okay. Well, here's our Pegasister. Yes, I said that on purpose.
Yeah. Why do I feel like that's an actual term?
Because it is.
Okay, I'm not going crazy. Thank you.
No, it's the female version of a brony.
Okay, that's what I thought. I'm like, wait a second. I think I know, but it's also been a couple years.
But there she is. All right.
I don't know. Is the My Little Pony fandom still alive anymore?
I got no idea, man.
I just don't hear people talking about it as often as they used to.
Oh, I did take it for something. Sorry. Oh no. Okay. How dare you do this dichotomy? I have to open it in browser and then I have to copy it because it's freaking transparent. What? Okay, now I have to screenshot it instead. It's okay.
Oh, jeez.
It's fine. I'm just messing. I mean, how dare you?
After we took your quiz and everything.
Yeah, that makes sense, dichotomy. Delport. And yeah, no worries. Report dichotomy. We could definitely work with leg wings and next. Sadly, I don't think leg wings would be a collar thing. I've already had to decide whether or not I want my really aesthetic only vestigial-esque wings to be a thing.
We have the leg
debating.
fins, but definitely not leg wings.
Yeah, because when you think about a shark, that's like where
they
fins
are
exist.
on birds.
Yeah, it's not where they are on birds. They're more of like a fantasy thing and less of a collar thing, sadly. Just like waist wings wouldn't exist for collars. You know, that's why I'm kind of like
or head wings, because I've seen some head wings.
It's just not. Yeah, I mean, look at the Noopster, you know. But see the dude, I think we're the same. My brain is dying. Yeah, that is very true. Dichotomy.
Oh no. Oh,
you're also different colors, so I have no excuse. You know, I really have no excuse. But I was going to take a little brekkie break and show if I can find the things that I did. They are.
Yes, give your hand that breaky break.
Somewhere. Not in Pathfinder. Are they in this one? Race concepts. Ooh. ASMR. There it is. Here we are. Here we are. All right. They've okay, here's Pegasus. And here is we'll do unicorn as well.
I'm gonna assume that's supposed to be shadowed and this is part of the ruffle.
Yeah, so I did all this ASMR stuff where ASMRs were all based off celestial monsters. Hedwig, the owl from Harry Potter, yeah. And I was also doing it all as they had like scientific taxonomic names, and so there are different varieties. This is actually pretty old art. This is from like 2019, 2018, something like that.
This is a blast from the past.
This is a very big blast from the past. But so they all had like vague, you know, this is Ace Amar. Yeah, exactly, Oscar. So it all had like like fallen, regular traits. And then they had like when they did their ASMR thing where they got wings or anything like that. They get so Pegasus got 2 sets of wings because otherwise one set is just weird. And then this DM2, I got a lot more. Here's the unicorn one. This is a unicorn one.
She's got a whole secret stash.
I have every single at the time official like cool big celestial. That was like I think it was like it had to be relatively high CR. And so yeah, so these are like the unicorn ones. So they didn't get wings, they got horns and like cool manes and tails, and they had like different skin colorations based on like actual like horse hair colorations, and so they always had like this hair thing, everything like that. And I really like this. This is definitely, we do horse collars, like this is the sort of shit they're getting, like no question. Guys, like this is baby collar Ori. Right? We can keep going. Let's keep going a second. So these were based on the quaddles. Hello Zach, welcome back. These were really cool. I really love the colors of these. So of course, look, this is still the mouth I draw, guys. We're still in it. So some things never change. But they have like head feathers and little like scale spots areas. They have cool eyes and stuff. Yeah, Horsamar indeed.
Horsamar.
Totally. So then you can see like this is the range of like skin colors and scale colors that they might have, and then these would what they would get tails and wings, and then based on sort of the size there. Then we have these were the ones based on Devas, and because Devas had like they could be like different there was like different versions of Devas. There's a lot of stuff going on. So there's like different versions where they're like either golden, they're kind of silver, or they're like blue, or they're kind of, you know, like this dark black with the green eyes and everything. And you can see the different transparentness. Look, I put this fun little hand here to show the transparentness of every wing and everything like that. Look at that. This one's not transparent at all. Oh, wild. On the main screen, the ASMRs. In the bottom corner, the Ace Mars. Nice. So these, oh, I love these. These are based on the Felidar. So they have, of course, very lion mane-esque designs. I love these eyes still a lot. These are, any lion collar is gonna have to have eyes like these. They're pretty epic as hell. They got cool horns and wings and all this sort of stuff. Very nice, very fun. Want something quite with what we call the Brody. And then of course they had all the panel, and of course gotta have toe beans and retractable claws.
Oh, always.
Yeah, no, Nicole. And of course they have like tusks and stuff, because if you look at Felidars, they have that. But so they get wings and tails and horns and whiskers. It's all very cool. Coloration changes. This one is based on the Kirin, or the Killin. I don't know how everybody pronounces them different every time I hear about it. But so they get different horns and tails. And now they're opposite, because in like Chinese culture, red is the good color and green is the evil color. So they're red when they're normal, and then they're green when they're fallen. They're very cool. They have these purple eyes. Yeah, but how do you say it? Killin? You know, is that Killin?
That's
Keelin?
the question that we're just unsure of.
I don't know how to say it is the problem. But yeah, so lots of flying hair.
I may or may not have been saying it.
Deer-like ears, this whole thing, because they're kind of like deer groupings, all that sort of stuff. That was the one we just saw. Planetar, they're always funny. They go green to blue. 5e butchered it. It's a ch noise. A chillin'.
A chillin'?
Yeah,
this is just chillin'?
All difficult. I love these though. They get all these floaty eyes. I thought that was really, really cool. So they normally have multiple eyes, which is, you know, top tier stuff. And they're like closed. They just look like wrinkles, but open. They're neat. And then they have all these floaty eyes because they're like watchers of the thing. Very fun. These, I love these. These are the Solars, and they're all based on the main metals you can get in 5e, because they're all like metal based. So you have gold, silver, copper, and then you have mithril and adamantine. And then in the fallen version, they all rust. So you got like, I know gold doesn't actually rust, but you know, like, it's between them. Okay, I'm gonna go with Kirin then. If both are correct, That's just what my brain knows. I love the copper one because copper obviously has such a cool. The other dichotomy gets it. And yeah, and that's it. And then there's unicorn. So very fun, very cool. I also did elves, which we can look at if we want to after. But that was a good break for Ori.
The elves will be the next break.
Yeah, elves will be there. Unless there's some other art I could figure out to show off.
Ori has so much.
It was a combination, Delport, of if you look up, it was all a combination of not just D&D lore, and it was like also just general Forgotten Realms stuff from like any version, right? So it was like a whole mixed stuff, and I can't remember why, but the whole idea was to keep it with the ASMR vibe of what the race originally was. So I didn't want to go too obscure with like, because otherwise Planetar, and like Solar, they're all like, they get really samey really fast. At least that was my opinion at the time, if I remember correctly. If I was to do it again, I don't know what I would do. Honestly, probably not go as ham, but that's a lie because I go ham with everything. Gonna be Dichotomy. I'm going to call him Delport Dichotomy. I just messed up. Zhongli has a dragon who was a pebble. This is what I'm saying, Oscar. It works out. But this is a Dichotomy original monster. I can't remember. They're like a magma wolf sort of thing, if I remember correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Which is very cool.
Like a lava wolf something. But yeah. I am not. I am not. I think my biggest thing is not humanoid. I think that's my biggest thing, is it can't be humanoid already. Because that's boring. Yes, sure, Nicole. We can do a Zelda monster. Ooh. If it's a nerd monster, we could do any nerd monster. All right, let's actually set the timer to go. That would be how that works,
We love our nerd monsters in this house.
Okay. So we got a wolf. So another one I have is I have a bunch of werewolves that were also kind of like callers when they're normal humans, because they're never normal humans, because that's boring. If you're just always a normal human, why be cool? Maybe, Jamie. But hello, how are you? Did you like Milano's abs, Jamie?
Yes, were they worth it?
Were they good? Were they worth it in the end? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Dichotomy. Alright, and then wolf ears.
He had some good abs. Oh, perfect.
I don't know that monster at all. Mars, have you played any Tears of the Kingdom in the end?
I wish. I bought the game.
I also own the game.
Planning on playing it in between summer and fall semester, and it just never happened.
Yep.
Maybe I'll play it over winter break. That would be a fun way to spend 7 weeks.
I'm gonna say probably, Nicole. If it's not human-y, if it's not too human-y, I don't see a problem with it. So, I should be able to look it up, I'm assuming. Or you can DM it to me, your choice. Michael, I softened them so much from the original.
She
Jamie.
really did. Oh my god, the way they looked initially.
They were rock hard.
What a
they
difference.
Were marble.
They were literally carved from stone. Wait a second. Oh my god.
What?
I never gave Houghton his other hair stripey in the other panel. I knew I was forgetting something.
Always forgetting something. Mars over here, huh? Huh, guys? Mars? Haha. I don't know. Who knows?
Mean.
I am mean.
I do.
Nothing.
Oh, this is interesting hair stripey.
Ganon's true
like
form.
Usual hair stripey.
He does look kind of different. It's a giant monster. Okay, we can do that one too. We could do Ganon's true form. Doesn't he have different forms, true forms based on the games though? Or they
He's
just
got
look
like
different?
a pig form, a gas form, a dragon form. The man's got everything. Okay. That went a lot better than I thought it would. I like it when art does that.
Who doesn't? Yeah, they got
Okay.
big clawy claws.
Now it looks hideous.
I don't know, JB. Sounds like you're having a time. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, we'll just leave it at that. I have other panels to draw, Hudson.
Okay, here we go. This is how we go. I see. Just a monster form. Okay. Gotta get the claws in there, though. Clawed beans. Not Claudine, clawed beans. So Dylan sent me the no, I'm sorry. Someone who has commissioned me twice now, out of the blue. And this is not someone I would say like I talk to, you know, they're not on streams to my knowledge, at least, unless they haven't revealed themselves. But essentially just out of the blue, they like sent me like Ganondorf's like his promo image for Tears of the Kingdom, right? Like out of the blue. Like I don't talk to this, and they're like, "Oh my god, he's so like he's daddy, like Jilf Ganondorf, like all this sort of stuff." And I'm like, "Well, this is true. I just never expected to just randomly get this DM from this person." And then I talked to Dylan about it.
What did I say?
And
they
Dylan,
had you pegged, Dory.
yeah, no, really, though, it was like really wild. And then I talked to Dylan. I mean, I think they follow both of my Instagrams, so you know, at a certain point,
Oh,
it's
well,
like,
there you go.
you know, come on.
Solved.
But then I talked to Dylan about it, and Dylan's like, "Oh yeah." It's the hottest Ganondorf I've ever seen. Yeah, this is what we're saying, Mason. So it was just wild.
It's a pretty damn good Ganondorf.
Yeah, it is a great Ganondorf. And it just validates all the artists that I had that were drawing God, what's that group of people with Ubosa is a what? Urbosa is a, what is she called? Her.
I know.
Because Ganon is one of them, right? So
yeah.
So it was like drawing him like in their clothes and all this sort of stuff. And it was just like, well, you know, they Nintendo heard. Thank you, Gerudo. Gerudo, thank you.
Gerudo, thank you.
Oh my god. Oh god.
You didn't expect them to figure you out so quickly, did ya?
I like how most of the chat is like, oh yes, Gerudo, the fantasy race that you're trying to get to, Ori. This is what you're doing. And Nicole's over here like a MILF, right? If Ganon's the Dylan, or Bose is the. It was so good. It was so good.
Teamwork.
It was too funny. It was just too topical. Okay, I'll take a look next, Nicole. Because I think, sort of, kind of, I know you mentioned Bahir, but yours was Tarrasque, right? I just want to make sure I'm not mixing that up. No, you're Nicole is certainly not wrong. It's just funny how everyone else in chat is like, oh yes, let's help Ori with our nerd, you know, our nerd knowledge. Nicole's over here like, no, we're talking about simping, right?
I'm telling you, the power of nerds.
Oh, it's great. It's top tier. Okay, this is not happening right now.
Power of nerds and simping.
Power of nerds and simping on our
isn't
side.
That just Fridays in a nutshell?
Yeah, really though, Jesus. Toji today on Jujutsu Kaisen
was... Oh god.
Whoo! I don't normally like him, but he was good in that one.
I definitely do not like Toji. Like, he's a good villain. I love to hate him, but he looks good possessed.
Yeah,
I will say that.
Also, no, Nicole. That's why it was great.
He's not talking. He's very dead.
True dichotomy. Very true.
So when he's not doing the villain bullshit, it's a lot easier to like also, the action.
I actually have an old, I
I
think it's
still
from
don't understand the
2019,
Chosen
Tarask
Sims.
from Ancient Legends Delport. I do have one of those. I think it's with a U. It's URBOSA, I'm pretty sure. Link, yeah, Link though. Okay, my favorite thing. So I put up the short about Dylan wanting to smash the judge from Ace Attorney, and I'm not. And one of the comments, I'm sorry, there was two comments, and one of them was like, I wouldn't smash Judge. He would smash me. And Dylan comes in, he's like, hell yeah. I'm just dying.
That was a top tier comment.
It's such a good comment. But and then something along the lines of like they responded again and it's like, yeah, he's smashing all day. And somebody else,
I don't see the line.
somebody else on TikTok commented like, the broad shoulders. Just like, oh my god.
I didn't know people were so thirsty for the judge.
For the judge, I know, right? Link is gender goals, Jamie. I agree.
Oh god.
I agree wholeheartedly.
Want Link's androgynousness.
Link or Chain from
please.
Kekai Sensen.
Kekai Sensen. Yeah, also another. I love that they put her in a full button-up shirt and she's still like, yes, this
So
is
good.
peak.
It's so good. She has like the perfect hair in my opinion.
Cannot forget Irene Alder from season 2 of Moriarty.
Oh yes, yes.
Although it's kind of a spoiler, I will say she pulls off both the female and masculine looks very well.
It's so good. It's so good.
It's way too good. I noticed that at least one show that's in our rotation involves some kind of androgynous character.
Mars and I know what we like, okay?
We really do. Like, we found it.
If Irene can do it, I have the body type for it. You know, like if Irene can pull it off,
Oh, yeah.
you know, like I can pull it off. I don't know how, but she does. So, you know.
I was like, we can figure it out. There are makeup tutorials out there. There's a way. Where there's a will, there's a way.
You said that in one of the most recent Ace Attorneys that I'm editing.
What, that exact line? Where there's a will, there's a
Yeah,
way?
literally, there's a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. Like, literally, like, word for word.
Oh, well then, I'm sorry to be so predictable.
It's more just, like, it's always the timing, you know? Like, I, like, literally edited that before stream. You know, like, you left my house, and I, like, edited a line today, you know? Where
That's
there's a
hella
way.
amazing
Oh,
timing.
no. We're going in another wing. There you go, Jamie. See, Link even has the wolf form. You know, it's just all great.
Are Ferrix's hands that color? References to the rescue.
Yeah, the drum is dropping his gavel for me. This isn't even making monsters hot. Good night, guys.
Oh, his hands are that color. Okay. That's what I thought. I'm gaslighting myself, you guys.
That is very true. You do that, don't you?
Are you talking to me or chat?
No, you.
Oh, okay.
I think that's most of the time what happens when you color something wrong. You've like triple thought, classic Mars style.
No, literally, because the last time I posted a reel, I was like, oh, this looks so good. Let me go rewatch it. Wait a second. I think I made Ferrix's shirt the same color as his hair. And I post it like I'm proud of it. Like, no, I'm better than this.
Oh, is that why you asked me if you got the shirt
my
color right?
shit.
Is that what you asked
Yes,
me? Because that's
that is
so funny.
exactly
Yeah,
why
there was
I asked.
one. It was literally just the one I think that you had seen on the reel.
All right, fine. I can live with
Yeah,
that.
nothing can replace Link. There was talk briefly between Dylan and I where Dylan would be Ganondorf and I would be Link. The only reason it doesn't happen is because it would be all on me to do the cosplay, and I'm just lazy AF. So I did Invincible.
I don't think that one's lazy. It would be a big undertaking.
That's what I'm saying. You know, but it would look so good. And Link, you know, being Link is goals, no question. But yeah, Dylan is Invincible though. That's the ticket. Yeah, why is there an issue with Dylan being Ganondorf? He's not beefy enough. Dylan certainly isn't Ganondorf levels of beefy.
It's alternate universe Ganondorf.
I want to be Link. That's the concern. Oh, hello, Dylan. What? You can't do the makeup.
Hello. Why
We're
not?
talking about how you would invincible. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I mean,
now we're
Dichotomy's
hypothesizing
right.
about
I'm
you
bad
as
at makeup,
Ganondorf.
but yeah. Remember when we briefly talked about that, Dylan? That you were gonna be Ganondorf, I was gonna be Link. When Tears of the Kingdom came out in what, like May, June, something like that.
God, that feels so long ago.
It is so long ago.
I don't like that. Okay. Ferrex, we're gonna paint your little nails and they're gonna look so pretty.
I'm confused. Is this an ace thing that I'm losing? Oh, because he's like green though. He's not like
Who's green?
Ganondorf. He's not like a normal color. Ganondorf, Tears of the Kingdom. Images.
I don't know if he's
green. He's green.
Is he?
He's green.
You sound so certain.
I'm looking at this. This man is green. This man's is green. This is not what I want. Don't save image. Stop. Open image. Recap.
You mean you don't want
This
Ganondorf
man
on
is
your
green,
computer?
guys. What is he is green. You've never seen that as this is look at him green. He is so green.
Okay, yeah, that's like a greenish gray.
His hair is red. His skin is green. His skin is not normal person color. Save the moves. Well, I'm just saying. Ganondorf is green. Here's the moobs. Zoomed in. More moobs.
Look up Ocarina of Time Ganondorf, Delport says.
Ocarina of Time.
But as far as I know, Ocarina of Time Ganondorf is not goals.
He's definitely not gold, but he's still not normal skin tone colors. Open image, a new tab. He's still, like, greenish yellow? Like, he's still not, like, that's not a normal person's skin tone.
Now it just sounds like he has scurvy.
He does! It looks like he has jaundice. Yes, some people, when they draw Gerudo Ganondorf, he has, like, a normal human skin tone. Well, now when it comes to Twilight Princess, in which he's way less green. Yeah, he sometimes is less green. But this, in Tears of the Kingdom, he is very green. You know, I also think, isn't him in, like, Smash Bros. Green as well?
I think so. They tend to stick with
like,
that.
To me, Ganondorf, in my head, Ganondorf is green.
I never made it far enough in Twilight Princess to know what he looks like in that game.
This is his amiibo. He is green. That's green.
Ori is literally turning into Phoenix right now. Here is my proof. Hold it. Tap. This man's skin is green, Your Honor.
Open image.
Oh,
are you confusing his skin? So this one he's very green gray, but his armor is very body fitting, so it looks like he's brown, like a different color, but this is clothes. Like that, this is his skin color. And look, I'm gonna okay, we're gonna screenshot his skin, right?
Oh my God.
We're gonna screenshot it. I'm not joking. We're gonna screenshot his skin because in my brain, like all the time, Ganondorf is a green man. Like he is green. Like there's no question in my mind. Okay, we're bringing him into my art program, guys. I'm gonna swatch it. You ready? I'm gonna take the eyedropper tool. It's yellow there. It's definitely not a normal skin tone. It's like yellow, gray. He has hair, good. But yeah. It's definitely not brown. It's very green undertones. This is this right here. Can you see it better in this one? No, you can't see it better in that one. It's yellow green. It's very not human. Olive, yeah, like an actual olive. Yeah, exactly. He's very not a normal person. All right, but here's our wolf, mama lava wolf. Brown is any two colors I want to mix together if they're opposite the color wheel. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I feel like brown's a pretty easy color to achieve.
It's literally if you take complementary colors and you mix them together, you get brown. Like literally every single time. Like that's just how it works.
That sounds about right. Oops.
Yeah, I can mix orange and blue. I can mix red and green. I can mix purple and yellow. They all give me brown. They give different browns, but they're all brown. So that's how it works. Colors are weird.
I am.
All right.
Not.
Did we have another one? We had Nicole's. Nicole sent me one. Oh God, this thing's weird. All right. Please.
The fear in your voice.
It's a weird one. It's certainly a weird one. He's evil, so he's green. Exactly. See, Oscar knows what's up.
Oscar gets it.
There you see, Nicole's here too. Everybody's here on this. Yeah, well, because eventually, Jamie, you're mixing the two complementary colors. Copy image. Okay. Here we go. We have all the stuff now. Now, how will I do? Nobody knows. Not color theory again.
Well, that's part of the fun, Ori.
Yeah, teleport's over here in the color theory too. We're beautiful. Loving it.
Ah, lovely.
Very not human. It fits the standards. It fits the standards. It fits it. Now I have to decide how I want to do it though. I mean, it looks like it's pants, so you know, I know how we're going already. Let's take a sippy, because we took our Ganon break instead. I ranted about Ganon. That was my break, and Ganon being green.
You know what? It's a pretty good break.
Oh, I very much believe you, Nicole.
Okay. I am up to my fourth.
Looks like
panel.
Nurgle's pet. Yeah, I can see it.
We're a little slow going tonight, but we are going.
Okay, it's gonna be a shorty, and there's got to be lots of. I don't think those are eyes, but they're gonna be like eyes. And they have a very round. Why is this glitchy? Very round. Whoops. Picture of the enemy from. Yeah, the only caveat, Jamie, is a thing can't start out as human adjacent, because we gotta go big, not go home. Okay, well this thing has a very hourglass shape, so that's what our character is gonna have. Very short but hourglassy like shape. So gotta have the snatched waist, but then honestly more like pear-shaped. So we gotta have. There we go. Yeah, here we go. Like that. That works out. And little legs. Short little legs. I don't know why this is hilarious to me. It's very funny to me. Yeah, DM. We'll do that one next. Elder Oblex. Well, we'll try to get everybody who hasn't sent one yet, and then we'll come back around. Elder Oblex would be really hard because it really doesn't have any shape at all. It's just kind of like a thing, a blob. I did do slime guy, didn't I?
I do believe so. I'm pretty sure.
Wasn't that for making monsters hot though? I think that was for making monsters hot though.
The slime was.
Yeah, the slime was.
It was definitely making monsters hot because they were giving you some weird stuff.
Okay.
You asked for a challenge and they delivered that day, that night.
That everything. Don't want that. I want this. Oh, this is going well. Gotta make the shape with the hands. How do the hands go? They go like that. So this is the pinky side. So like that. Yeah, they do look like arms, and I think I'm going a little. These arms got too big though. Now we gotta fix them. Oh God, stop! And then this gotta come in a little bit though.
Sorry, I'm so quiet. I am really focused.
Mars, yeah, Mars's paycheck is on the line. Dylan, what the f-
Wait, what?
You can't just say things like that in chat. Because I know what it means. But that's really weird.
Wait.
Okay,
like,
Dylan,
don't did you?
Pry it off. No, he did. He definitely did. Dylan, don't pry it off. Do you have acetone? And if you don't, bring it to my house tomorrow, okay?
Oh, no.
You should have acetone. I think you do. And you should put the acetone on your shorts and not the phone holster, okay?
Oh my God. How? Dylan, just how?
I'm gonna, the two options.
You rip it off? Because now you just said it's fixed. I'm just imagining you ripped it off.
Yeah, probably. Like an idiot. Yeah, exactly.
Well, as long as your shorts survived.
No, the phone holster is more important. You can get new shorts. That's what you would have done? Ripped it off? Great. You're in good company, Dylan.
We have a lot to teach you guys.
I'm gonna give it like space buns, I guess. With like little buns around it. It's got all those like circular stuff going on. And then I don't know what the hairline is going to be. Something like this and pulled back. We'll make it another one? Yeah, we'll make it another one. Yes, Nicole. Parry is Dylan.
Yes.
He'll never admit it, though. He's like not trying to hide it, but he's not trying to say it, you know? He's a weird one, Mr. Grinch.
It's like your birthday. It doesn't come up unless it's asked
Yeah,
for.
exactly. Okay. Yeah, that I can imagine, Jamie. Epoxy is a lot harder. I don't know if acetone would fix that. But I do know acetone fixes super glue, so...
Might be in trouble.
So that's why. Dylan, you gotta either take the phone holster off or you gotta wear like a smock.
A smock would definitely solve a lot of problems. But now I'm also imagining just everything getting stuck to the smock, so that might not be the solution we think it is.
Dylan constantly super glues his hands together. Well, his fingers
okay, but
together.
that's just fun.
Oh, y'all are weird.
You don't like pulling your fingers apart?
It's not
from the
super glue.
or
Normal
peeling it
glue.
off?
Not super glue.
What about
Elmer's
hot
glue. Yeah, well, I don't really want that on my fingers anyway. But both of these are, all of those are things that come off really easily. Okay, super glue is not one of those. Super glue will rip your skin off before it rips your fingers apart. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Miles.
Chat, Ori's
Smock is just an art
me.
study. It is. Here, Street Fighter. Oh, you're getting this from this? But a plant? Yeah, it's a plant. That's how the green looks like. Well, yeah, that's the goal.
Be facing this way, so the ears are this color.
I gotta like take this off a second so we can like, because I'm trying not to make it just look like boobs. I don't. I feel like I might get TOS for that. We don't want that. I'm just kind of going like this, and then it's kind of got like pants.
Don't get TOS. We just got approved.
Yeah, really. You got pants. It's not fun to rip. Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. You glued a paper towel to your hand today or another time, Dylan? This is a lot. I know you do this sort of stuff, but ugh, dang.
The disbelief.
You know, I shouldn't disbelieve at this point.
You really
but I always will. That's what makes it, life is not boring if I continue to disbelieve.
I mean, it keeps things exciting,
Yep.
You never know what to expect. It's always an adventure.
I guess some sort of like toothy grin would fit this monster well. There we go. There she is. There it is. Not to be nooping, indeed. Today, oh my god.
Light, not hair colored.
You see yourself as the broken urn? I'm assuming it's not pink though, Nicole. There's been a lot of repainting in my life. Dylan repainted his room, and we repainted the bathroom in my house. It's a lot. A lot of repainting.
It's a lot of decorating happening.
Yeah.
I'm
so glad, Nicole.
Chapter.
Well, we will have to. I mean, I wasn't sure how I was going to do this one, Jamie, but here we are, so.
You figure things out as you go sometimes.
Certainly capable.
That's the beauty of it.
Whoops. Alright, there we go. Fantastic, just like that. Something along the lines of that. We gotta give the little hair bangs in the front. I always do those. Very important. Okay. Then I think we'll give her like this color. What do you mean Ganondorf is a green dichotomy? Good night.
Or he's in pain.
You're not getting pog paint. So sorry you were up late for us too last night, so dichotomy. So, it's fine. I won't blame you too much.
We all had late nights, didn't we?
Did I go to bed late last night? I can't remember at this point. Yeah, because I ate cheesecake.
Yeah.
I had late night cheesecake. However, I did get up at a good time this morning, like without an alarm, so that was nice.
Oh, kudos.
Yeah. And I got all of the stuff done. I wasn't like late like I have been for tea time. That was good.
Well, honestly, sometimes that bounces nicely because I run late.
You run late, yeah. We played the anime game, but I just stay up late like a bad child. I'm terrible. I learned recently about this thing that's like what is it? It's like sleep procrastination, but it's like in defiance of the man sort of things.
Oh
Very
yeah,
funny.
Revenge bedtime.
Yeah, thank you, revenge bedtime. Yep. And even though I do like art all day, I still do that because I don't get to watch like shows and stuff, so it's like, pain.
You're literally like revenge Molly McGee.
You literally though.
Okay, I'm pretty sure Ferrex gets this first.
All right, like this.
And then the pupil
some knee spots.
Down.
Rebel without a nap time. Yeah.
super hard to see what the heck's
Probably
going on
not,
with
Jamie.
the
How
sky.
late do you
I
stay up?
forgot.
5 a.m.? Yeah, no, 5 a.m. I think I'd be really sad. I dislike getting up past 10 a.m. So usually it's like 3 is the latest that I'm like comfortable with. I'd like to be trying to go to bed by 2 though, you know? However, I will say,
Definitely 3 has been my cutoff point recently.
yeah, 3 is like, okay, this is too late. I need to go to bed so I can like be a normal person in the morning and not sleep till like noon.
So I could be functioning and just
Well, it's to me, it's way worse to like getting up after 10 a.m. is like my day is ruined. Like it's just gone. Where did it go? It's not
Yeah.
here. It doesn't
No,
exist.
it literally feels like the day is non-existent.
Yeah,
after
and I hate it.
because it's gone by and you're not getting that.
And
back.
I wasn't here with it. Yeah.
Okay, fair.
When it's being so laggy, I'm so sorry. Gotta keep designing that Noop stuff.
Interesting. So Ori, I will warn you now. I'm gonna do the best I can with the back of Ferrix's hair. I've just never done it before.
Just
So
make it the one color, and I can do the other color. It doesn't have much of a. Okay,
I
you could
want to
try.
try.
You could try. It doesn't have a lot of rhyme or reason, is all I'm saying. You know, I couldn't like
Oh, well,
teach you how to do
that's
it.
Perfect then.
But it's like, so you know how he has that like extra middle bit of hair from behind? It doesn't
Yeah.
touch that.
I've noticed.
Okay,
I'm
that's
actually
like the
looking
thing.
at the reference here.
Yeah, it doesn't touch the middle bit of his hair.
I think I'm figuring it out. You know what? What I
Ugh.
should do is just color this whole thing in.
More
and then
eyes.
color to
PCM,
make it
more
sharper
eyes.
looking. I drive myself crazy doing it the other
Mini
way.
Force Pidgeys?
What
Hero
now?
Forge Minis. Awesome.
Ooh.
Is this Smash or Pass? Oh, I'm glad you like got to watch it. I'm so happy. That one was like, again, it was 2.5 hours of content that I like merged down into just that 45 minutes, and then the bloopers at the end. So funny.
We had a ton.
Really, Dylan? And what'd you think? Worth it?
Hmm?
Dylan wasn't gonna
Do
watch the Smash or
tell.
Pass. He wasn't sure about it. You've had a really relaxing day, though, haven't you, Dylan? You've been chilling today.
Well, that sounds very nice. Take advantage of those days when you can. They're so rare.
All right, I will look, Jamie.
Okay, why the hell isn't this working?
Got
Come
job. Good job, thank you. Alrighty. There they are. Ta-da! Woo! Alright. It's break time again. I must look at many things when we have Jamie's monster coming up. Oh god. Copy. And La Past. This is the next monster. What will be a second? Gotta drink liquid. How is this? Dichotomy is posting in the Discord. He's very green. I'm just saying. Oh, it looks great, Jamie! I love the use of the bathrobe, the trench coat, whatever they call it. Is it a trench coat? The pocket, the trimming. It still looks really good.
Okay, I am seriously proud of how the bottom of Ferrix's
looks
hair
great.
came out. I hope you like it, Ori.
I hope so too. Made Noop and Marin ship
For my sake.
PCM, and you're the one who doesn't want to keep shipping them, so, I don't know. You go back and forth about it. Let it happen at this point, that's all I'm gonna say. What was there art I was gonna show that I have forgotten?
You were, but I don't remember what it was supposed to be.
Do we want to see the
We want
elves? They're very old.
Let's see some elves.
They're very, very old. They're even older than the ASMR ones. How will we go? They have like more journal pages too. I actually did these on stream, a stream many years ago. But so it was like it was like versions of Eladrin that were slightly different, and then it was because I wanted them to be able to like be mixed with like each other in the middle. And then you had Drow, but then you had this was a Drow and a Sun Elf together, and you got an Eclipsed Elf. And then so the Eladrin had like Equinox versions and like Solstice versions. And then this is a Shadar Kai versus a Drow one. I really love these eyes here. Really, these are really nice.
That's
top tier eyes. Great eyes. And then different older Eladrin stuff. Where's the one I like? Hold on. Well, so this was a bunch of like, so these were like height comparison ones between the Drow, and then this was like the mix in between. There's one, I can't remember which one it is. There's one that, this middle one here. This I actually used as a character base idea for one of the ones, a character I made. Let's find her. Australia. We'll see if it loads in or not.
I think Australia was 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Damn, time flies. What the hell?
Tokens? Characters? God, I have too many freaking folders. Jesus heck. Karthi, Kazoo, Australia. There she is. There she is. So she was based off of this Phasmi, which is like, I believe that was, yeah, it was a spectral. This was long before Spelljammer existed. But then, so yeah, then we got my girl, Australia, which is now something I can't show. There she is. I was very happy with that. She got the multiple eyes, and she's got the ears and the hair. She has much cooler outfit later that I don't think I have any art of. But yeah, she gets like spider stuff. Very cool, very fun.
She's got very cool vibes. I noticed that you keep going back to the spider vibes with your characters.
It was more like the Anadi just were so colorful and nice. I'll probably go way deeper into Ganzi though next time though. The best part is denying everyone in it. See, at least I don't deny the hardcore Hotes and Milano shippers. It just won't be canon, you know?
Yeah. Oh, we're not denying, because we ship them too.
I ship it. Mars ships it. We all ship it.
But is it happening in canon? Absolutely not.
No, it is not. It's just not where the story's going. Alright, let's get a...
If it feels like the natural progression, if it feels appropriate to the relationship.
But that's a long way down the line.
Maybe. Oh, yeah. These boys have way too much baggage. They cannot be with anybody until
the pain,
they
how
solve
dare
that.
you, Ori? Yeah, all the ship stuff, it exists. They always get drawn together. Bandayu is hella Milano Hosen ship fodder. Like, hardcore.
Bandayu is just all the ship.
It's literally like, we wanted to ship, so here it is. And honestly...
We literally wanted an outlet for it.
And, like, the Ace Attorney AU, like, Milano is in Phoenix's, position, and Hotzen's in Edgeworth's position, so,
you can surmise from there what
yeah,
we feel
like,
about that. I got to say, though, I very much enjoyed writing emotionally abusive Everett.
Yeah, you did, didn't you?
I had way too much fun
Wait
with
until
that.
you get to do it for the actual comic.
Oh. Don't tempt me, Ori. I'll start.
I will tempt you.
Season
Dude,
2.
no, he's at the end of the first. You gotta finish season 1 first. You're so close.
No, I know, but he doesn't see Hotzen in season 1.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the problem.
Okay, very long and round. I guess. Relatively straight.
Okay.
Can't blame anyone for shipping process. I can. But I won't. Also, again, Phoenix and Edgeworth are just... They go too ham.
Oh,
They go too ham.
canon. They're canon in my eyes.
They hella are. There's no question. Like, come on.
Very
There's no way.
They are essentially Sherlock and Moriarty. It
Yeah.
is basically written up and down except in the actual text. It's still written in a way that could be edited out to appease the censors, but it is there.
Alrighty.
What's happening here?
This is a really funny pose for this.
I haven't tuned in a while. Let's see what you're up to.
Really blobular stuff.
Best girl from Hollow Knight. Now that honor goes to Hornet. Are you kidding? I wanted to cosplay Hornet at one point, and then I realized I have no idea how to make a mask.
What? You could probably do that relatively easily.
I probably could. The problem is I just didn't have the materials or the time.
Yeah, honestly, I
learn
should
a new
invest in
spell.
like a foam head at this point.
I should just invest in foam in general. It would be nice to just have some around my house. That way I could just reach for it whenever the hell I want. This is like stuff very specific to cosplaying.
I have a ton
No
of
other normal
yellow,
person just wants
relatively
foam around
thin
their house.
craft foam because I just needed a little bit for Dylan's Invincible cosplay. But, yeah, now I just have a ton of it. Do I know where it is right now? No, actually, I don't. But, it's somewhere.
It's somewhere, and that's what's important.
It's in my house. Located somewhere.
You know it exists.
I do know it exists.
That's better than most.
Indeed. Ooh, very exciting, Nicole.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, okay. I know exactly how the hair will go. Kind of like bowl cut inward sort of thing. And then you gotta add all the little floopies, you know? All the
Oh,
little
yes.
floopies.
You can't not have floopies. Come on. So why did I put that as a color if it's not the shirt? Why is that in the color palette? No idea.
Whose shirt?
I try to have a rhyme and reason to my color palette, guys. Like, I try to do it in procedural order. So, like, I always start the hair first. So the hair color comes first in the palette. Then if there's a secondary color in the hair, that comes next. Then the skin, because it goes on the layer beneath. Like, there's a procedural method to this. So I just have this random hair color hanging out in the middle of the palette. And those were his fingernails.
Ah, there
That's
you go.
how I set it up. And it's right next to the shirt color. That's why I keep getting confused. But you know, I've reached a point where I recognize his nails are the same color as his hair, so I never click that swatch. I always click the first swatch.
The hair swatch. Yeah, that's it.
Ah, I've screwed
That's
myself.
why.
Now I know
But
why.
now
it's
you
in
know
the
you can
middle of
delete
my
it.
palette. I could, but I'm probably not gonna. I'll just work around it. It'll be fine. I'm sure I'll remember not to use it.
All right. If you say so.
I have recognized the problem. That means
Mhm.
I will never do it again.
Yeah, ooh.
Maybe.
Sure.
Hey.
I know I recognize problems and do it again, so, you know.
Well, that's you.
Oh, okay, okay.
I kid. I'm sure I'll screw up something on Senate. Actually, I
I'll
did. I
say
think I
if
got
you were
hair
perfect,
follicle.
my, like, going through and doing the eye shinies would be kind of sad, so.
Yeah, Ferrix's pupils are a little squished in this entry just because it's so tiny, so I will warn you now. You may be contending with that.
That's fine.
I
If a
am
problem is
mainly
worth
focusing
doing
on
once,
getting as many done as possible.
it's worth doing again.
I'm still doing them well.
Yes.
But I do want to get
Definitely
as many
don't
done
sacrifice
Oh, I'm not sacrificing quality over quantity.
Yes.
But you know, I want the quantity done.
Well, you know, your deadline's coming up.
I know. That's why I'm so anxious to get it done.
Ooh, maybe if I made them shorts, that would be better. Yeah, we'll do it like shorts. There we go. There we go. That's it. Lovely. They'll have like little knee pads, I guess. And then little socks. This makes sense. Yeah, it does. The pose is just hilarious to me. I don't know what I want to do about the blorbs, though. Could just add blorbs. What if I...
Blorbs isn't a bad idea.
Ooh, we can have a blorb like this. What time is it? Okay, we got time.
Okay, screw it. His hammer is disappearing into his clothes.
Alrighty. This is certainly I mean that is the goal. I'm here to entertain and say words that mean nothing unless you kind of watch what I'm doing.
We both are. I hope we satisfy your entertainment needs.
You're just chilling. There we go. Ooh, I like it. Alright. Honestly, you know, this is one of those ones where it's like turning out better than I thought.
Not too shabby.
Okay, we'll add a little more blibbles. And then blibbles. They're very important to set aesthetic. Mmm. Very nice.
I'm gonna play with the layers a bit. I'm gonna do stuff.
There you go.
My life easier.
Beauteous, beauteous. Oh, they're so floofy. Oh, Jojo. So floofy. And then, yep, some of this. So is this supposed to be like a... What is this thing, Hollow Knight people? Explain. Explain your weird castoon to me. For I do not know what it is. For I have never played Hollow Knight. And I really haven't found a streamer, like anyone that I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna watch you play it.
I may have a recommendation for you then.
Oh yeah? Who?
The Green Scorpion is a countdown YouTuber, but also a Let's Player. And he did a Let's Play with one of his friends. What made it so funny was that they were both playing the same game, and they switched off. Like, they traded the controller. So in one episode, Green Scorpion would be playing, and in another, it would be his friend. And what was so funny about it was that you could clearly tell who was playing just based on their playstyles. Like, Green Scorpion was very cautious, very careful. He tried not to lose too many hit points. His friend just ran headfirst into things and died very often. And it was very funny. He got called out on it a lot. But that was the Let's Play that convinced me to purchase Hollow Knight.
Well, I know I'll never be able to play it. I'm just bad at game.
I'll send you a link to the playlist.
All right.
If you need something to listen to, because it's also pretty good in the entertainment value. Like, you could listen to it like a podcast.
So it's more like a hive, I guess, Jamie, than a cocoon. Which is where I was thinking before.
I just spelled Hollow Knight wrong.
Nice.
And it's 64 videos, which isn't too bad.
Fuck.
That's long.
You think
In
you think
In
I would
Let's
watch
Play
our
Land, that's not bad.
you think I would watch our Ace Attorney playthroughs if I wasn't editing them? I don't got time for that. Nah, it's more like one day I'll suddenly binge it. You know, that's sort of the vibe we got in my life.
Oh, there you go. I have DM'd it to you. It's
If
right
if I
underneath
finish
Twin
Molly
Boulevard.
McGee, it the space might be filled.
Oh, Roble, I just see you sent me the official stat block for Creeper. It's not that I didn't believe you. I knew there would be one. It just seems like this is something people would want to fight, so there needs to be a fan-made stat block for it. It's very cool that this exists. Thank you for sending it.
Okay. Go. Over there. Little swoop, little bloop.
What's happening?
Whoop. All right, this one has gone so fast that I actually will color some of it in, I guess.
I lost my layer.
It's just so simple, you know? All very very symmetrical. Very little brain power had to go into doing the actual part, the actual drawing part. So there's so much more time here. Wow. Now we're at the non-symmetrical part. Beauteous. Then we'll do... I know that's the darker color, but I like this color. Like this. Like that.
I wonder which one will get
They're
the
like
vote
little
tonight as
arm
the one.
floaties.
I feel like there are so many winners here.
Like little arm floaties.
Am I making this? Yeah, no, that's the right color. Why does it look wrong?
Okay.
It's not wrong.
Why? Why? Okay, we're good now. What if I... Yeah. That is how we do it. Is it how we do it? I don't know if I like that. Yeah, we'll leave it.
Just go with it. Go with
Just
your gut.
going with it. It has like a tube top.
You trusted your gut last night and it worked out very well for you.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't believe I pulled through in the end there. Oh. Nuts.
I think my brain just started dying at the end.
Maybe. You know, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it as a win. Because it was a win.
Next time I won't be beaten so easily.
Oh no. I'm not prepared. Okay. Got to add the little shading.
Okay, it's got a little toe bean hidden under there.
Yes. The glorious
and yes, guys,
toe beans.
Barracks having toe beans is canon.
Barracks has toe beans. He's got all the beans. Because, man, do fosses have tons of toe beans, though? Jesus.
Yeah.
They're grippy, so it makes sense, but, like, dang. They're grippy boys.
It makes sense.
Oh, I
when
missed a
translating
line.
that to a character is interesting.
I love toe beans on, like, collars and stuff, so... Do know that if an animal has toe beans, the collar will have toe beans.
They're getting added.
'Tis required. We'll have so much fun. So Comic Corner next week is we're actually going to make
I think
collars.
design some new
Yeah, we're gonna
collars.
design collars
Yeah.
for as essentially background characters for the comic, because soon they will be going
Because
into
we
a
need
place
lot.
that has many more, and I need to make them. And so I have picked a location in the world, and thus picked their fauna to be the catalyst for what kind of colors they're going to be. And you guys will get to pick one from each. I think I decided it was family, not order. It's family.
I think you did decide family.
I think it's family, not order. Ah, okay. Here is our Castoon Looks like they're going swimming. But I like it.
Good for
Alright.
them. Like they're on vacation.
Like they're on vacation indeed.
Good for them.
Alrighty. Do we have tape player? Or someone else who hasn't sent one? PCM, I don't know if you've sent one. I think we'll do one more maybe. If you want to tell me a monster or send a monster. And I will make it a Gijinka. They do live in the sewers? Look at that. Yes, I want to see Nicole's.
After this Ferox, I am giving my hand a break.
Oh, I see the Neffy though, PCM. Very nice. The sword is very cool on Hero Forge.
I can hang out with chat for a bit.
Oh my god, she's so cute! Let me move the thing.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
this I gotta see. Wait for me.
She's so cute! I love it, Nicole. Oh, she's so small. Monstering a Gijinka? Yeah, you gotta give me a monster. Not a humanoid monster. And
Oh my
I
gosh,
will
that
have
is
15
adorable,
minutes to make it
Nicole.
into a person-esque
I love
creature. It's great. It's so cute.
That is just so
I love
damn
her
cute.
hair. The hair is so cute. It's like little donuts. It's great. Top tier. Beautiful. Mine is very like you see this in a dark hallway. And Nicole's just
And
like
you really
little
don't
child
want to.
comes up trick-or-treating. Flump. Alright, tape players will be the last with a flump. I don't think we've flumped. I don't think we've Gijinka the flump. We've done a lot of other stuff, but we haven't Gijinka the flump. Flump.
Okay, so you know my theory about Ferox's nails and having that wrong swatch in there?
Mm-hmm.
Well, his nails are a darker color than his base hair, so now I don't know where that came from.
Mm.
Because the swatch is for his base hair color,
His
not
teeth?
his dark hair color. There's no way!
I don't know. That's the only other thing I can think of. No, it's kind of even. It's darker than his shirt normally is, right? So yeah, that's not what it is.
Yeah, his nails are...
No, I'm saying the color you're
dark
talking
hair
about is
color.
darker than his shirt normally is, right? So
Yeah, his
don't know.
shirt is white, right?
it's nearly white, yeah.
Okay. yeah, that's
Technically,
the
none of
color
their
I have.
clothes are pure white. It's very specific.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. They're living on an island.
So they're living on an island. No fabric is really pure white without like chlorine bleach and this sort of stuff. So yeah, Mars doesn't shade though, so I don't know. They're a family. Okay, mine's.
Yeah, I haven't leveled up my skills to do the shading.
I feel like mine's like older brother, and yours is like little sister. Sadly, maybe not
the
sadly.
older brother trying to get their sister to be more intimidating.
Yeah, really though. And she's just like, I'm ready.
Like, oh, you sweet summer child.
But yeah, Mars will probably never do the shading just because I don't do the backgrounds before she colors them. And
yeah,
then
not knowing where the sun
trying
source
to
is
even
coming
get
from,
into. I do
that
a
would
lot
be
of
really
wild
hard.
shading nowadays. I don't think I could even teach her how to do it because it's not a straightforward or rhyme or reason. Honestly, the color is probably the most organized part of the process, if we're being honest. That there's like a specific palette. But beyond that, we do like overlay layers and a lot of it is feel. There's very little like do this, you know. I could not give Mars step-by-steps at all. It's very difficult. Alright, was there any other art I plan to show while Ori takes her arm break? That is the question. I don't know. Oh, I might. I kind of. Let me see if I can see Milano's hard, like, original unshaded abs.
Oh, yeah.
Abs. Okay. Was that the first one? Posted a noob. Let me see. It was that one, and then at the end. Yeah, they were very cut originally. This is one of the ones I sent Mars. Was this? And it's so sharp. It really is like he's in Marvel.
It really is.
He's softened way more later on. Because I didn't want it to be so sharp. So sharp.
But look at those rippling abs.
I don't know if there's anything else. I don't have better Australia. I don't know.
Okay, you got such a
Strategic
tiny
onk.
barrack.
Dylan said the same thing. He has clothes on. Okay? He does. I promise.
I don't know, Ori. They don't seem to believe you.
He has clothes on. See all this? Down here? Look at all this fabric. That's Milano. Oh, yeah, you can see it. That's Milano fabric. I can't do what I want to do, please. Please let me scroll. There it is. Look, he's got fabric. Well, that is what you get in Medic, and those wings that you saw, Nicole, will be Medic eventually. Those wings in the little chat. It's not shorts. He has like a toga. It's not a toga, it's an Egyptian. I don't know if there's a word for it, but he has like a skirt. It's a skirt, I guess. That's like the best thing. It's pleated fabric. He has the fabric. Even in the image you have, JV. Mars, look at the image you have, JV. He has a skirt on. He has a skirt on.
He actually does.
He has a skirt on.
Yeah, you gotta believe Ori in this instance.
I promise.
It's the truth.
But yes. Alrighty. The reason it was Jamie, if you're calling that's as explicit as I've ever been. I have some fun other like doodles for that plan though. Again, none of them are crazy explicit. None of the Medic Kofi tier is explicit. It's all like leading implicit. It's on the lines of Abs Milano and like situations. I'm not an explicit NSFW artist.
So she says.
Don't act. Don't deface me like this. There is no dick. There's no dick at all. In my brain, every character I make is a Ken doll or a Barbie. They just don't got anything.
Yeah.
It's
no
doll
equipment.
anatomy. You know, okay. I like watching doll repaints. Like, you know, like custom doll repaints. And when you get into that, you also get into like ball jointed dolls, which are really cool and they're really nice. But I learned that there's a section, and I don't understand it, but when they when people sculpt male ball jointed dolls, it's like a thing specifically to give them a penis. And I'm just like, why though? Like, why? Because there's another side where it's like, they make like silicone like boobs for dolls, and at least I can understand like it looks a certain way in clothing, you know what I'm saying, because they like move. But I don't understand why, like you know, are you making that tight pants where you need it to, like, I don't know. It's 100% it's Link. Exactly, Nicole, exactly. There's nothing, like, my brain just doesn't work. Like, it just doesn't exist. Right? It literally, when I, like, the way that I drew, like, I have, like, I'll show these. They're not paywall locked or anything like that. I gotta get to the frickin' so many references. There it is. Main cast. We'll do, I guess, Ferrex. I don't even know. Maybe.
Ew,
it might
he's
work.
Got some dramatic eyeshadows.
Yeah, so when I made, like, these reference images for them, they all have, like, naked ones. And, you know, that's so you can draw the clothes on top of them. But this is how I imagine them. Like, exactly like this. There's nothing going on. Maximilian Galactica. Yeah, there's nothing going on, right? There's just nothing there. Well, I'll believe you then, tape player. I'll believe you. I'll trust the experience, I guess. Was it?
Faith in the experience.
Jamie, this is exactly why I don't know where the line is, right? I can't tell if that's just I just don't know, or it's an ace. Like, I don't know. Like, where is the line? Like, where's the line when it's like people like, nah, I would totally look at that like at work, and when it's like, no, you can't do that. It's like, I don't know where the line is.
One day she'll learn.
Yeah, spicy. No, spicy 100%. But there's other ones that I'm just like, is Abs Milano spicy? Like, I would say no, but I still would put it at that tier. You know, I don't know. It's just life is weird.
Well, for the amount of effort you put into those abs,
Well, that is
definitely
true.
put it at.
I'm very happy with Milano's abs. That's why I really need to update these. Like, I really want to give them new reference sheets, because hot, not spicy. Okay. See, I'm learning.
Well,
Crate
so
AU
much
is glorious.
has also changed.
There's one
as
more
well.
part, Jamie, and it's great. There's one more part.
You will love the next part of Crate AU.
It's the part where Hotsun passes.
A spoiler!
I already showed the passed out images on like just the faces on the secret Ko-fi Discord. Alrighty. But let us do Flumph. I like how we get into this with making monsters Jinka as well as making monsters hot. You know, it's just two. We're just doubling up. I 100% agree, Nicole. Like, that's the vibe that all of the medic doodles essentially is. Like that, like, take that and ship that. You know what I'm saying? Very, very much. That is the vibe. That is where we're at. How many flumps have I drawn? A lot of them, but never for Gijinka. I also don't think we ever made a flump hot, so that would be really weird, though.
We might have actually.
I don't think so. We made a flump. We drew flumps from memory
we did have
twice.
To describe a flump.
We drew flumps from memory twice. I think flump was in Monster Telephone. We definitely made a flump an item.
Because I remember I told you pancake.
Yeah, we definitely made a flump an item. Playing a devil may-care spaceship pilot. That's beautiful, tape player. That's lovely. We had a group of flumps that spit acid, and they helped us defeat some trolls because they spit acid. Without them, we literally would have died.
It was very needed.
It was very needed. Otherwise, we really would have died. Okay, gotta have a round. Now, I will. There's a difference. I will say that making monsters hot did inspire a future medic tier image, though. There is one of those poses that I am using. If you watch Making Monsters Hot, you can probably pick out which pose it is. But yes.
We have a smart chat. I bet they could figure it out.
We have a very smart chat. That was fucking making out. You know, these are the nights we get the craziest, and honestly, I'm here for it.
I feel like it's just because it's in the week. It's the last stream
of the week. It's the end of the week.
You know,
it's always
like
you know, as it gets later, we just get sort of like wilder.
I just know I won't have D&D tomorrow to release my craziness, so I have to do it here.
Yeah, that is true. We don't have Pathfinder tomorrow, sadly. Hello, Enthuse. You've been missing out on some really wild chat stuff.
I think this is a piece of hair.
Deciding how I want to do this.
It's not. I'll find
that is also very true, Jamie. I will also say Dichotomy corrupted chat real bad last Making Monsters Hot.
Oh,
yes,
geez.
a flump. Ooh, okay.
Not that our chat was innocent to begin with, but
Oh, it
yeah,
never
the
was.
corruption. The corruption.
Mm-hmm. So it's very funny. We're just bringing enthuse up to speed.
I mean, we have to. That's just the courteous thing to do.
It is. Okay. You kind of want to do.
Okay, it's the taller ahoge that's colored differently.
Not guilty. only the Gijinkas. We like the Gijinkas. And we're just, yeah, if we're being honest, I'm not here for the fucking part, just the admiring part. Like a circus animal that I lovingly throw peanuts down at. It's honestly, chicken nugget really hit the one on the nail on the head there with a slushy, yeah, slushy doing it.
Yeah.
Slushy's line
like,
there.
Wait, what? It's like you wouldn't get it.
It's literally the vibe though. Such the vibe.
Well, that's how I feel kind of about Toji, right? Like, I don't like him as a character
No,
very much because he's adorable, but they drew him very
This
nicely,
is what I'm saying.
and I appreciate that.
Anytime we make the noises during, like, any anime, it's literally just because they're so beautiful. Like, they're just absolutely,
gorgeous.
or like I
They're
admit it if you
beautiful,
don't know it
and
already.
I will say
The
it
pointy
now,
teeth
real life cannot
and the
fucking
tongue
compare.
is great, but in real life,
Real
it's
life
like,
can't
no.
compare at all.
Can Dylan defend us to
Are we guilty of something?
yeah. No, we're not. That's why Dylan would be defending us, just like Phoenix, you know?
Ah, I see. Okay, if his thing is going all the way down here, then his ear must be down to here as well. That seems pretty far, but okay.
Oh no, I mean, yes, JB, PCM does do that. You also do that, JB, so I don't know. I've heard, you know, you've talked about emo phase, and lots of boggart related pain. So you know.
Oh yes.
Honestly, I feel like compared to chat, we torture our boys very little.
For now. Ori, you don't know the world of pain I have in store.
Okay,
for them.
I didn't realize I was so out of the loop here.
I just finalized Sinet's backstory / music video.
Oh, just now?
No, not just now.
Oh,
this is
okay.
like weeks ago.
Oh, okay. You don't know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm so excited for the Callers episode of Comic Corner though. I'm so excited because honestly I feel like it's gonna be a bit off the wall like this as well because just how I draw characters, and it's just gonna be very fun. It's also just how I draw characters and how we talk about characters. But yeah, it's like Zinniop. I think I'm gonna have to pass on Zinniop, but you know, he's got the smirk, he's got the tongue, he's got the teeth. It's great, but you know, everything else is just not it. Not it, Chief. See, it's when I say things like that where it's like I know what I mean, but it's not. Like, how do I say what I mean?
Well, it's like I know what I like.
But I like it in a very
specific
visual way, you know? 7th year variant to say it. Okay, this one's turning out really cute.
Was that the intention?
Oh, it wasn't not the intention, but it's more like we're just going and it's just like, aw, little cutie, you know?
Just a little guy.
I drew a lot more girls this time. So, you know, it happens.
I said I would take a break after a Ferrex, and then I immediately started coloring another Ferrex.
Now you know exactly how I operate, huh?
Like, god damn it, my hand hurts.
I'm so sorry your hand hurts. My whole deal
well, yours
is actually
way worse.
No, my whole deal is actually nice right now.
Oh, really? Nice.
No, I have nothing for the colors we're going to design, Nicole. I literally have a list of animals that are native to essentially Sri Lanka, because that is the area of the world. I think it was Sri Lanka. Now I'm doubting myself. Sumatra. I'm sorry, Sumatra. Because it was a Sumatran
What the hell did you
tiger.
say before?
I said Sri Lanka, which is a different place.
Okay.
But no, Sumatra.
There
that
were
are
a couple
native...
frequencies that dropped out, and I wasn't quite sure what
oh,
you said.
No. That are native to Sumatra. And then you guys will get to pick an animal, and we're gonna try and do, like, by, I think it's family, because I want an animal from each family, and then maybe we'll double up, you know, because we'll be doing this multiple times. So, you know, it'll be as many until we get to port, because we're going ham. And we'll also have to think about their names and everything. But I picked Sumatra because I drew this tiger girl.
And she loves
some
it very
birds.
much.
I'm trying to remember. After this, while you guys vote on which one we're gonna finish, I can pull it up.
Is it really that late already?
It's 11:15.
Holy crap, this night flew by.
Oh, I disagree.
Why is today going so fast?
I don't know. Today's been pretty chill for me. I'm sorry that your day is flying by. God, isn't she so cute? I guess I was just inspired by Nicole, though. Like, damn, Nicole drew such a cutie. I just had to come in here and draw this little number. Blue. This little cutie pie.
Just so adorable.
Yay, indeed. I think the only other really cute character I did was that little shy satyr we did. I don't even remember what that was for.
Was so cute.
I think that was definitely Roval's suggestion, but I don't remember for what game we were playing.
I don't think it was Making Monsters Hot.
No, that was Big Sis Satyr later.
Oh, I think that was PC Emoji.
Oh, no, it was Making Monsters Cute. It was Making Monsters Cute. That makes sense. It was Making Monsters Cute.
Well, that makes way too much
April May?
sense.
Okay, I could see it, but much nicer than April May.
April May is a bitch.
Insulted by... I read that first as visited by his uncle, and I was like, why is this a bad... Like, there's just like a calling card that when you're gender fluid, you get visited by your uncle. But I realize now that it says insulted, and I'm like, okay, I see. Well, that's so sad. Visited, yeah. I really am tempted. So Mars and I talked today about that real sound that was like, it was like, I could be your boy toy, I could be your bride, I could close my mouth or I could open wide. I could have the masculine or feminine side. I could do both, that one. And I'm just like thinking of all the smear frames I could do with Sidda and Hotson and probably Ferrix because, you know, he's a wild child
Ferrix.
As well.
Come on. You know what you want, Dory.
I do. Honestly, the only reason I didn't do it was because I'm just like, yes, I love my smear frames.
Do they love you, though?
Oh, yeah. Honestly, they make animation super easy. I probably use them way more than I ever should, but they make animation super easy. Everything is better with smear frames. I love the Milano, like, one that I did. Real words, and it's all smear frames. Luke, it was Luke. I will say, Luke at me awakened the smear frame love. This is not a joke. This is not exaggeration.
Oh, that's valid.
I did the Luke at me reel, and it was like, you got to do smear frames for this because you want them to be cohesive. You don't want it to be choppy. You want it to be kind of smooth. And it was like, damn, Ori, you fucking, ooh, now you're cooking with gas.
Ooh.
Now animation is kind of fun again because you're not drawing like every single frame. And it was like, nice. And now every time I see original Luke at me, I'm like, he's not as hot as I remember him.
Oh.
I just drew him so well. Because even so in the first frames of the animation, I wasn't specifically trying to make him look better. I was trying to do him just like in my style. And then the last frame was, of course, specifically with the intent of making him as hot as possible, but being, you know,
Midori's style is literally
thing. But
make
even in
guys
the
hot.
original ones, it's just like he looks better than the ones in the game. It's just like the pain.
Why can't they be pretty all the time?
Honestly, if I had all the time in the world, another series I would love to do is like taking the non-smashable characters from Ace Attorney and like making them a smash.
Oh god, you would die.
It would be so funny.
It would be, but you would die.
Why do people instantly get hotter when they become villains? I don't think for me it's not an always thing. But a lot of times they're like
it
unchained.
Has to match a specific vibe.
I think the reason is they're like unchained. Okay, Nicole, I'm gonna spoil a little bit. So for the redirects, I like to draw us as our characters that we voiced for the like original, you know, for the Turnabout cover, right? And so I did it for on Tuesday. The Turnabout Samurai redirect compilation comes out, and so I did it. So Dylan plays Salmonella, and Salmonella's in the cover, so I draw Dylan in Salmonella's outfit, and I couldn't make him not like he still looks really good, because Dylan's avatar just looks too good, you know? And so it's like, also, I gotta say, my avatar is D. Vasquez. My avatar is D. Vasquez is quite, you know, I'm just gonna say. She's pulling it off.
Ori is very proud.
She's pulling it off, man. I'm gonna be so sad because after the first game, the like Turnabout covers like go downhill real fast and they get much simpler, and I'm just so sad. How could I? I don't. What am I? How could I to? It's Dylan. It's not Salmonella.
Sal look good?
It's not. It's not Sal. It's Dylan. And again, it was just me drawing Dylan's avatar. Yeah, it is my. Okay,
really
question. Real
point.
talk. Is Olus hot? The walrus from the prologue of Outcast. This is a
He
question.
Looks good, but I would
No,
not call him hot.
it's yeah. Is Olus hot? This is a question. Because that means that if I try really hard, Dilmanilla, Salmadilla.
Oh no.
It's like concerning. He's a scammer, so he instantly became not hot. Okay. So not every character I draw is hot, which is good. Also, Miss Molly is not hot. She's cute.
She is a child, please and thank
No, this
you.
is what I'm saying. Exactly. I pulled Miss Molly off very well. She's adorable. You know what I'm like?
she is
it's
precious.
Good. Now, like Corey is hot. She's my character. Of course, I'm gonna make them all good. Good night, Mason.
Night, Mason.
Look at this cutie.
Thank you so much for joining us.
For someone who's hot, but you're not smashing Nicole. I mean, you know, if you want to go, like, someone is hot for everybody, you know. Well, no, exactly, Jamie. But I also think that I made it so that even if she wasn't a child, like, no one, you know, like I think I did a good job of making her adorable, you know, and not, you know. Also, is Casimir hot? Is Aloria hot? Like, I don't know. They look nice. But I feel like the only hot one is... I feel like people would say Casimir looks hot. This is what our break will be, looking at these characters. Campaigns. The enemies within. Casimir. Yeah.
I wonder how far back I could go.
Is Casimir hot? Very important questions. Because I gotta know. Because I gotta, you know, it's important for my art growth. We got Casimir. And they also have Aloria. You can't really see Aloria. But I don't know. I feel like I've made a lot. Do you think Casimir pony? Well, damn. Alright, the curse. Oh, here, wait. This is the real test. Wallow
Oh
Wiki.
no. Oh, Jesus. No. Maybe for somebody, but
I don't want. Yeah, there you go. See, Jamie.
no.
I'm just happy. I'm just happy that I can
Pass. Hard pass.
I'm more just happy that I can pull off when I try a not hot character, right? But when I'm just vibing, they definitely lean towards hot. There's no question. You know, that's it. That's the only thing. All right. So I'm going to show you guys the monsters that we've done, and you guys are gonna pick one that I, try to finish off. So we have the Tarask, beefy muscle man with the abs. We have the Pegasus, which doesn't have the image with her. There she is, very pretty, very nice wings. We have the lava wolf mama. You're furry, that's a no from you. We also have, I don't remember what this is called. Something from the CE or something like that from Tears of the Kingdom. Trask gets your vote's not biased at all.
Wasn't
okay.
it the like?
Thank you, the like. See, I knew it was something with a hyphen. The like. There it is. And then we have this cocoon worm thing from Hollow Knight. I don't know if it had a name. And finally, we have Flumph Girl. Are you voting for it, Nicole, or you're just telling me? So far, we have 1 vote for Tarask. So everybody vote for which one we want me to continue. I'll go through it one more time. Tarask, Pegasus, Lava Wolf, like, Worm Cocoon, and Flumph. The cocoon thing is Fluke Marm.
Like
Okay,
just sounds so cute.
Yeah, and then it's not. I mean, I drew her fine, but okay, we got to vote for Pegasus. We got to vote for Flumph. We got to vote for Tarask. Mars, who do you pick?
I think I'll go Hollow Knight Worm Girl.
Oh God, Lava Wolf. Oh, we got 2 for Flumph Girl though. We got 2 for Flumph Girl. Is anybody? I think that's honestly everybody in chat who's been chilling. So it looks like Flumph Girl has won with two. Show the Fluke Marm. Here's the Fluke Marm again, Enthuse. For your friend. Say hi, Enthuse's friend. Hello. I hope you enjoy my Fluke Marm, Gijinka. Okay. Also, you should. Enthuse's friend should also look at Nicole's beautiful Fluke Marm, Gijinka, as well. She's so cute, too. I hope you enjoyed Enthuse's friend. But it looks like Flumph Girl is the winner. And thus, that is who we shall finish. She's very adorable.
Alrighty.
But first, I want to look up the Sumatran thing. And just briefly see how many birds. Was it in story notes? Yeah, God. I listed a lot and then I added a link. So how many birds? Let's see, birds. Yeah, what am I doing it? I'm doing it by order? No, it's order. It's order. So it's not family. Because otherwise we'd have like 80 bats. So it's by order, roughly. No, it's not. I don't know. We'll have to decide. If they're too similar, it'll be a no. Because carnivore is an order, but there's like 80 bajillion things in it. It's really hard to differentiate that way. Oh, the squirrels are so pretty. Okay. They have really pretty squirrels. Where are the birds? God, please. What? Why did you not show me any birds? Are these only mammals? Oh, shit,
No
that was
way.
only mammals. This one.
Oh, man.
So I don't even know.
Biased
There's more birds on top of that. So we'll probably start mammal and then bird and then I thought this was a list of vertebrates, not a list of mammals, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
We can always do some more research leading up to the big day.
It's more like I'll make sure to have all the tabs open in. Yeah, no, exactly. That's exactly what it is, Jamie. She's got like a little hula skirt, essentially, is the vibes. All right. Let me switch it back. Oh, we're back in our chairs. Lovely, lovely. Tea time. Let me drink my own drink. Delicious. Delicious water. Okay. You know what we're gonna do? Because this is the finishing, there's no more symmetrical tool. Honestly, because I'm lazy right now. Which is weird, isn't it? Sometimes I'm lazy, so symmetrical tool. Sometimes I'm lazy, so no symmetrical tool.
It really is a paradox.
It's a vibe check more than anything, you know? It's hard to explain. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, you can ask, and I'll try. But will I succeed?
This is me asking.
Oh. Sometimes it's more work to turn it on and off than it is to deal with the little amount that I would get out of it by doing it.
Oh, I see.
But sometimes the majority of it is symmetrical. So it's better. And that's how the thing. How can you drink tea when the mug never reaches your mouth? Yeah.
Straw.
Maybe the next upgrade will be an end of talking sip animation before turning back into the thing. We'll see. That is something I can do, to my understanding.
Ooh.
So.
Fascinating.
And honestly, with the way I made these avatars, it would be relatively easy. So, I make no promises, but maybe stream 2nd year anniversary will have that animation. Who knows? As we stop talking, it'll be a sip and then a reset. Like we're preparing what we're talking and then a sip and a reset. Yeah, I could actually probably make that work pretty well. Did somebody say sip? Yeah, exactly. We also have I hope everyone on has seen the Dylan Bonk emote.
It's so good.
Whoops. If I could spell it right, that would be helpful.
And we've used it so many times.
Yep, exactly. Your tea party grows indeed.
If your tea party isn't growing, what are you doing?
But next up is Mars Bonk. You act like you don't deserve a bonk, and then you did what you did on stream on Wednesday. You act all innocent, and then we talk about screwdrivers and my pockets jangling, and then
Come on, that was gift wrapped for me. You thought I was gonna let that slide?
This is what I'm saying. I let them slide all the time.
I can't pass up a good opportunity when it not just presents itself, but presents itself with a nice little bow on top of it. I'm just like, well, this is too easy. Chat is going to yell at me if I don't make this joke.
Yeah, and yet Dylan apparently doesn't hear your jokes.
Yeah, that's where I'm the most upset.
That was last stream so bad on Wednesday, man. He was in his own little bubble. Missing all the Mars bonks.
I was so quiet and
I heard you every time. It was 100% gift wrap joke. Mars was very bonk worthy on Wednesday though, guys, so she deserves it.
Guys, okay, I was kind of feral that day.
She was.
I was working with my adults, but I was working with my kids as well. Not only was I working with them, I was in charge of the entire group. So I was indeed, I very much enjoy what I do, but that doesn't mean I can't go crazy while doing it.
Oh yeah.
Or after doing it.
I mean, we know how Goblin Mode Dylan is after work.
Sometimes I just need a release, you guys. I apologize if it comes out on stream.
I don't think anyone's unhappy about it, but I'm just saying you can't come on here and try to tell me that you're not worthy of a Mars bonk.
Oh.
And again, there will be an Ori bonk followed after that too, but you gotta admit that Mars bonks would occur much more than Ori bonks.
When is that Ori bonk ever gonna happen, though?
I did make the Dick Punisher joke after Dylan did.
Okay, that's true.
I also did say something else before, but I don't remember.
Yours are just so few and far in between.
That's why I would
that
be the last bonk.
It's very hard to remember.
But I wouldn't
them.
leave me out. That would be unfair.
Okay, I'm glad you recognize equal opportunity
Oh,
here.
of course. I just know that Dylan does it the most, and you do it second most, and I do it the least. You know, it's just,
Well, that's
just
by
math.
default.
It's just math.
That's just how numbers work.
Is it?
1, 2, 3. Yes.
At a
yes,
horny
it is.
jail? Smash and Bash would be named Bonker Pass. What would be a different instead of
would be
bonk though?
hilarious.
What would so what would be the opposite? What would be what's a password that we would use?
That's hard.
Yeah.
I can't think.
Bonk
of
or
anything.
no, because tap is the same.
Oh, we can't do that to tap. Come on, guys.
Bonk or sip, but sip is still on the bonk side. I don't know. Like I feel like
Sip just does not sound right in this context.
bonk or ace. I don't know if any of you guys ever read the descriptions I put in the videos, but the video for Smash or Pass is like, us two aces and an aloe decide the smashability of the Ace Attorney characters from the first game.
Yeah, that was really foolish, wasn't it?
What?
Wait a sec.
I'm so confused. Are you talking to the computer or to me?
I was talking to you, and now I'm talking to myself because
What am I foolish
realized-
about?
Okay, well, I couldn't feel it, and then I don't remember because now I'm having an existential crisis.
Oh, I'm
I
so
think
sorry.
I forgot to give Ferrix the light in his eyes.
Oh no.
I forgot to give Ferrix the light in his eyes.
Mars is falling off today, guys.
What even?
Yeah, guys, Dylan recorded Milano's lines for the comic dub. It'll be 3 weeks, and then you'll get to hear Milano's voice. Guys, I gotta tell you, working with Dylan as a voice actor for the Outcast comic has been a challenge because he really wants to make a lot more sexual tension than there is.
Wait, Ori,
He's
I'm so sorry to
advocating.
interrupt, but I need to confirm this.
Yeah?
Ferrix's eyes, the base color is that honey gold color, right? It's not this dark reddish brown.
Can you see stream?
Yeah.
It's this one.
Hang on.
And then the light. And then the dark. And
Oh,
then the
fuck.
lightest. You did the wrong one.
So, here's another Mars dumb. His eye color looks the same to me at first glance as his bags on his hip. So I thought I was a dumb and put it in there twice.
Oh no.
I can fix this.
Yeah, make the boys' eyes. Ferrix has the most detailed eyes of any caller.
Oh yeah, he does. That's why I need like a step-by-step procedure to do it.
Well, I gave you one.
I know you did.
Yeah, you guys could see that after.
Okay, and
Sitting
then
in the
the honey
fruitiest
gold
position.
is that eye color.
Is the
That honey
darker
color.
honey is the like the eye shine, the light bit, and then
Okay,
the
then the next
lightest
color
one
the eye
is the
light.
actual like light lines and center.
Okay, I thought this felt wrong.
His
damn
eyes were
it.
too light.
His eyes were too light. God damn it. Oh well.
I'm so sorry, Mars. You don't have to worry about
I-
it. If you want, I can just fix it.
I might leave that to you to fix because I got a lot to do.
Yeah, no.
Although I can go in and paint bucket everything. It's not a huge fix.
Leave it to the end, and then if you have time, do it, and if you don't, I'll do it.
Okay, I don't think he has
Got your knees
eyeshadow
beside
here.
your head.
He's
That's
not.
if they're like scrunched up under you. What were we talking about? We were talking about Phoenix couldn't sit straight, but I felt like we were talking about somebody else couldn't sit straight. Ferrex can't sit straight. I make Dylan. I think I said this, but if there is a Ferrex pose where he's sitting kind of weird, I probably made Dylan sit like that. And take pictures of him.
Those live references are super helpful.
They're necessary. Honestly, Dylan modeled for essentially every Ferrex in the Ace Attorney AU comic that's out so far. He does a lot. However, I referenced for Ferrex when Ferrex is slung over Aster's shoulder. Dylan carried me.
That picture is still hilarious.
Isn't it though? You're laying on your back and your knees are your... Ah, well.
Okay. He does look pissed off, but I don't know. This still looks funky to me. I'll figure it out.
I mean, I feel like he's probably supposed to look pissed off in whatever panel you're drawing. He looks pissed off pretty much the whole time.
He's definitely supposed to be pissed off. I can't figure out
I
what I'm
drew
doing wrong with
a
my
Hotson
eyes.
expression sketch today that I feel like all of you are gonna go like, it's the flirting, the sexual tension. And I'm like, no, he's just being a smug.
A smug boy.
Feels like he won an argument. And did he? Yeah, maybe kinda.
It could happen.
Alrighty. Forgot about the last thing Oates said to sit it? Yeah. Maybe you wanna slap him? Well, Monday, Jamie. Get to resolve it. Get to see.
Yes.
Monday is the pain episode, I think. Not the most pain one. That's later on. That's a couple weeks later.
The most pain,
we're on 4,
but
right? So we'll
he
be halfway
definitely
to the
bungled
biggest
his
one.
Interactions.
But yeah.
Yeah. This boy bungled hard.
You know, you really thought he wasn't gonna put his foot in his mouth?
Oh, absolutely not. I know exactly what this boy is gonna do. He's gonna fuck it up.
He's gonna mess it up. He ain't gonna say nothing right.
Nope. He's just incapable.
Yeah. You know, he's a very book smart guy. He was doing so well. Yeah.
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 It did not last long.
It didn't last. He got too comfortable. That's what happened with Aster too. He got too comfortable,
Yeah.
and then he was a dumb. And then he didn't hold himself back because he's just a dummy dumb. Because he doesn't think about what he says.
Don't imply that callers can't get jobs.
Yeah.
Maybe don't imply that they're all ravenous beasts.
Yeah.
You know? It's an option, Hotson.
Yes, 100%, Nicole. Because there's a lot of Dylan saying a line, and then we're like, no, and then he's like, but the sexual tension. It happens too many times.
Oh, it happened a lot, especially this past recording
His last
session.
one, yeah. What did he even say
There
to
was
Aster?
also, let's
said-
go full pirate with Milano, and it was so many args. We're like, oh no.
Aster essentially said it's better than canning, and you know, like cooking was better than canning all day, and then Hotson's like, canning? And Aster's like, yeah, my job before I met the captain. And Hotson's like, you had a job? And then
Yeah.
and Aster's
The
like,
implications of it.
bitch,
Aster's just like,
excuse me?
yes,
Yes, I had a job.
because I needed to put food on the
I need
table.
to feed
you
the
ass.
family. Jeez.
Well, Hotson doesn't know that yet,
To food on the table, yeah. That's what he said.
but you know, callers can have jobs, Hotson.
And not all people who become pirates are just bums.
Yeah. He's
Which
definitely
page
got
was it?
that
I believe it
classism.
was entry 3, page 3. Yeah, 100%, Nicole. Yes. Definitely.
Oh yeah, no, totally.
100,
Holton's-
exactly what we're
Holton's
going
got a
for.
lot to learn.
Oh no, the 100%.
See, yes, the caller was a boat seller, but he wasn't a pirate.
Yeah, he wasn't a pirate, and he also was a kind of slimy boat seller in the end, wasn't he? Definitely
Well,
didn't
for
help
good reason.
Hoatson's view on anything, but
No, but you know,
Hotson was gonna be like that either way.
he
He's
played
got a lot of
stupid game and won
internal
a
stuff
stupid prize.
going on that he needs to sort out, really.
Oh yes. That's why we
And,
say
you
they
know,
have
and
baggage,
Dream-
and that's why they can't be with anybody yet.
It's maybe all of the above, Jamie. The layers. Also, he does have
There's
Dream.
lots of layers to it.
There's lots of layers to it. Yeah.
He
Honestly,
also has this
none of the
dream
lines are like.
person warning him not to trust the
Yeah,
the
exactly.
caller pirates. So where is it coming from? Could it be the callers or the pirates? Could go either
Yeah.
way.
What
could
is
be both.
what is the problem that Hotson has with them? It's kind of
Yes.
all of it.
Why does Hotson have a problem?
Yeah,
with
and
them?
that's the real kicker.
That's the big mystery.
And why did everybody become pirates, huh?
yeah. What
We
forced
get-
them to become pirates?
I'll
Why
say
would
we
they
get
choose
big
that life
Senate
over
backstory.
living in port.
But yeah, entry 4 has big Senate backstory that the readers get. It's very nice, which are honestly some of the favorite panels I have ever drawn. They're gorgeous. Top tier.
They were very fun to
It's
color,
great.
and they were also very fun to write for. I loved writing Senate's Hangout. It was just so fun to get that backstory finally on paper. As vague as it is, it's still very
It's still
much
so
there.
good. And just all the Aster shots were just like nice.
Yeah.
Beauteous.
I'm glad you're pleased with it, Ori.
I mean, it turned out so well. You know how it looks.
I do.
Alrighty. The little leggies. What time is it? Okay.
It is 11:17.
We got about 15 minutes left. Gotta add the little blibbles. Ah, well, flexibility. Honestly, most people are flexible in a specific way. You know what I'm saying? Very few people are flexible in every way, but a lot of people are flexible in like a specific way, and that varies between persons. But it's like,
Oh yeah.
my mom can't necessarily like do a bunch of like backbend stuff, but she can put her leg behind her head, you know, like, so that's a hip thing, but she can't do a split, you know, so it's like it's one direction.
It's very specific.
I used to be much more flexible than I am now. I took like dance, and I used to have all of my splits.
Same here. And now they're just gone.
Yeah, I keep having like bouts of like trying to get back into it, and then like not keeping up with it, you know.
I tried doing a high kick every so often just to feel like I'm still in shape.
I'm curious if I can still do a scorpion or not, but I'd have to really try. I definitely don't have any splits anymore though. All of the splits are gone.
I have like a mid split.
However, my butterfly sit and my frog pose go flat to the floor. So
Oh, my
that's-
butterfly sit is gone.
Oh yeah, that
That
one I
def-
have goes flat to the floor.
That definitely does not exist.
I can still touch my toes in all like sitting or standing.
It all depends.
It all does depend. She's just so cute. I don't know what happened.
Right?
Sometimes it just happens.
It's not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing. It's just like, dang. It really came together.
You sound disappointed.
I'm more like surprised, you know, because if I'm being
Ah.
honest, there's very little brain thought that goes into these. So when they turn out like real nice like this, it's like, oh, huh.
It's a pleasant surprise.
I had that in me, just sort of subconsciously. It could be very funny, Jamie. Or it could just be confused, but maybe that's just me. You can bend, how are your fingers flexible, Nicole? Did you like bend them back or something? Oh, that was a crack.
Ow.
Oh no. Oh yeah, it really came together, Nicole. I probably wouldn't have made her this cute if you didn't draw your little cutie. I already forgot blah blah marm thing. Gijinka. I'm bad at names. I'm really bad at names.
I wouldn't worry. If it's fake names you're bad at, then you're
I don't
probably
meet
fine.
enough new people. Honestly, I am very good with chat though. Like I like steal trap for you guys in chat. Like be warned. If you say something in chat, there's a good chance Ori frickin' remembers, okay? Dylan calls me elephantine because I never forget.
Damn.
However, they also use
What
this to
an
make fun of
honor.
me where when I do forget, he's like, I thought you were elephantine, Ori. And I was like, nah. Dylan.
I am
Such
prone to human
disdain.
error. Please allow for this.
Understandable, Jamie. Where's my thing? That's a tentacle. That is not a tentacle. That is not a tentacle. Boop. Nope. Boop. There we go. And that is not a tentacle. That is. Oh, no. That is not. Stop. Thank you. All right. Flipperoonie.
Hell yeah.
Scobbity boop. And everything but this one can be merged and shaded. Boop. Alright. Fantastic. That is true.
Somebody.
I see, Nicole. I see. I can cross... I used to be able to... I can manually cross my pinky and my ring finger, but I can't do it, like, without the help of my other hand. Like you can cross your normal fingers.
Interesting.
I feel like Dylan and I know this one guy from school that can touch like the fingers to the back of his wrist. I feel like that was something he can do. He's a very like...
I feel like I know the guy you're talking
yeah,
about. Too.
yeah.
Like,
hold on.
Wait.
Are Flumph tentacles semi-transparent? And I didn't know this? Look at that!
Did you not know?
I didn't know. Did you know? Are you gonna come here and you're gonna tell me that you knew?
No.
There you
I'm
go.
just very surprised you've been in D&D for so long and you did not know.
They are! Tape player, I didn't know. Just never thought about it. Wild.
That's a good vibe.
Oh, maybe your boyfriend, Jamie. Maybe tape player. I don't know. It gives me like it just gives me like it leans into that words that I can't formulate right now.
Words are hard.
Brain, do your thing. Would be nice. Like squid tentacles. Yeah. That's what I wanted. There you go, Jamie. So there's someone would want to know it about you. So you can tell someone this is the
There you
wrong thing. There it is. So blue. Oh god, stop. What? Why? Ah! Okay.
Bye.
Why do you think them feeding off telepathic energy would make their tentacles semi-transparent though, tape player? I'm curious your logic there. Because I can't think of why those two things would relate.
You
I
are
just
what
think
you
they're
eat?
like So because your food is semi-transparent, you're also semi-transparent?
I mean, I don't see you coming up with a reason.
I don't think they're related at all, personally. So, I have nothing to defend. The burden of proof. Okay, yeah, that was what Mars was saying. You are what you eat. Oh, I see what you're... Oh, okay, tape player. I'm smelling what you're stepping in. I'm picking up what you're putting down. But I'm not reading your mail, because that's illegal.
What's being said? Because I am
That,
coloring.
since energy isn't tangible, neither is the thing they use to eat it. So it's like, since it's... The food is incorporeal, they need their nami mitts to be incorporeal to touch it, to eat it. Yes, don't question my words.
Diet informs evolution.
Yeah, there you go. Kind of like veins or tubes.
Mist.
I think they're definitely tubular, and not in the. I mean, they're not uncool, but not in the like tubular, bro. Sort of way. Not in that sort of way.
It's certainly an interesting theory.
Okay, then we have sort of like lighter color. Stop. Thank you. I act like it is not me who is doing the wrong thing, and it is indeed the art that is doing the wrong thing when I tell it to stop, because that's the big brain play.
Because the art is sentient and should know.
It should know what I want. Yes. That it should.
It should just always know.
She's so cute. I can't.
Rude that it doesn't.
This is adorable. Honestly, I had low hopes for this tape player, but between this and Nicole's little girl beforehand, it just really filled itself out.
It all came together in the end.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. It's all coming together.
I haven't seen that movie in a while
so
now.
Good.
I need to rewatch it.
It's so good.
That and Road to El Dorado.
I watched that one on like repeat like all throughout college. I was like, yes, I need this one. I need this one for me. Thank you. It's not like it just has everything I could ever want. No, it's just please that one. Thank you.
Yeah, no, right? Good leads, good.
And then I showed Dylan it. Okay. I gotta tell this. This is great. I showed Dylan Road to El Dorado, and I was like, "This is such a good, it's a scoundrel movie, right?" But now the specifics of a scoundrel movie, they have to be. It's two guys or two girls, and at least one of them's a scoundrel, and they have to be blatantly gay for each other, but obviously the media won't let them be canonically gay for each other. But then there has to be an opposite sex other character that's specifically a romantic interest for at least one of the characters to show like, haha, they're not gay, but you really want the OT3. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the formula.
Oh, totally.
That's the formula. So what fits this formula? Road to El Dorado and Sinbad of the Seven Seas. Okay, because God. Please. I didn't realize I hadn't seen that movie in a long time, but I was like, this definitely feels like this fits the vibe, so I showed Dylan it, and it was way gayer than I thought it was. Like, it was like, I was like, damn, Proteus, you got it down bad for Sinbad. I'm just saying, Proteus. Thank you. All right, Jamie, good night. We'll be finishing up shortly anyway, but thank you for hanging out and bringing the chaos. I'm glad you made it through my my Sinbad rant. Well, what I was actually getting to is that after that, we were like, okay, we need more of this. What's a good rogue movie? And so you go to the internet, right? Because that's how you find shit out nowadays. And the internet was like The Mummy with Brendan Fraser, and we're like, okay, like that's something we've always kind of wanted to see.
Movie.
It is, because Brendan Fraser's character specifically is outside the law. Like, he specifically operates outside the law, and he's like in jail at the beginning, and he's kind of like an ass. But it's definitely, there's no character for him to be gay with, so it doesn't work out. It doesn't work out. The only other male character is like the romantic interest's brother. And so it just doesn't work out. The movie was fine. I mean, I like Brendan Fraser. There's no question. but it definitely wasn't what we wanted. Yeah, exactly, tape player. Exactly. 100%. Yeah, exactly. Sinbad doesn't go as ham because, you know, it's like Sinbad's the scoundrel and then Proteus is the goody two-shoes prince, you know? But still, when they meet at the beginning with that boat, and you can't tell me, you know, he's laying down his life to trust Sinbad. Like, come on. I'm sorry, Mars, but, you know, neck for a friend, you gotta be real, you know, real trustworthy there, you know? And Sinbad wasn't particularly trustworthy there, you know? So it's like, come on.
Listen,
he's down bad.
I'm not disagreeing. I ain't disagreeing.
Down bad. Also, there's a character in that has the same Rico vibes as Rico from the Penguins of Madagascar. That is like just all the weapons just somehow stored within this pants.
That guy.
Yeah, and it's just like beautiful. And then they have to like check their weapons at the door, and by the time they leave, he's still pulling weapons out, and they're like about to go in. He's like, "What? I just got all unpacked." It's like, "Take it and go. We gotta leave now." So good. Alrighty, gotta do all of this blending here. Blending. Beautiful. El Dorado just has some awesome lines, and it's tough to be a god is a fantastic song. It's just got all of it.
It's just a top tier movie.
It's one of those like movies that like you never really heard about, you know, when it like came out. And then it's like when you finally like are old enough to like seek out your own movies, you're like, why wasn't this a bigger thing? You know? Why wasn't that a bigger thing?
It should have been.
It should have been indeed. Okay. Almost done. She needs blue eyes. And then the little mouth. And then some quick shading. And we'll be done. What time is it? We might be done before that. We'll see. Blue. Some bright blue eyes. Stop it. Do what I want you to do. Thank you. And then the shine. Oh, look at this cutie. Oh, she's so cute. Oh my god. It's too bad she's not a real animal. She would have made a good collar. Oh, she's so cute. Okay, I'll take some of this blue. We'll just do some super quick, not blended shading. She's such a cutie.
When you're just so proud of your little creation.
Yeah, really. It's like my tiger girl, you know. I mean, she's inspiring this whole collar things, you know.
Oh yeah.
Of the port, so.
You gotta be proud of your little creations. Otherwise, what are you doing?
Also, I don't know if Enthuse is still here, but I was editing Elevator Hitch, so one day.
The promise has been fulfilled.
Again, it'll all happen eventually. Just when is eventually? That I make no guarantees.
That remains to be determined.
Okay. And then we just have to add some shine. With some overlight. Cute, or she notices your telepathic raisin is hungry. Don't they only eat evil, though? So if you're evil, be scared. But if you're good, she's nice.
You're fine. If you're good, you're fine.
If you're good, you're fine. All right. I didn't make her tentacles semi-transparent because that would be too much work right now. Too much work right now. Gonna go like this. No, I didn't blend that one properly, but that's okay. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine, and done! There she is, such a cutie. I'm gonna actually turn this down a little bit. I said I wasn't gonna blend, but this was just too much. Okay, perfect, done, success. La! There it is. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for chilling. It is 11:35.
Always a pleasure having everybody.
So,
thank you so much.
Fun things happening next week. Ace Attorney Wednesday. Comic Corner making callers on Thursday. And of course something, I don't know what D&D thing will happen on Friday.
That is the big one we are most excited for.
Also,
Please,
I will
please
be on Kaz the DM stream on Tuesday at 3 p.m. Eastern to play Run Prop Run, which I have never ever played before. But we'll figure it out when we go.
Sounds
Probably be bad, so it'll be very interesting. It'll all be on the schedule in the Discord. I think you're all in the Discord, but if you're not, go there. That's where you get all of our stuff. Alrighty, guys. Thank you for hanging out. We'll have a lovely weekend. Yep, today's Friday. Have a lovely weekend.
It is indeed Friday.
And we will see you all next week. Good night.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for chilling.